It's already been an hour. I guess she's not coming. I could accept it if I confessed and she rejected me, but I didn't think she wouldn't ever show up. I spent a lot of time writing the confession letter, and I've been thinking of exactly how to confess the entire day. I'll just go home. If she can't even be bothered to show up, that just shows how little I must mean to her. What a horrible dream. It's already been 3 years since then. That's me, Hideya Komino, an average third-year university student. It's not that I've never thought of having a girlfriend, but I think I've pretty much given up at this point. Huh? A phone call? Oh, it's just Sato.
Hideya! Sorry for the short notice, but are you free tonight?
Sure I am. What's going on? You want to go drinking? Or maybe you want to play a round of mahjong?
Nope. Don't be too surprised when I tell you. There's gonna be a group date tonight.
A group date? I suck at those, so I'm gonna pass on this one.
Why? You don't have a girlfriend, right?
I don't, and I've already given up on getting one. And even if I join this group date, the chances of me getting a girlfriend out of it are practically nil anyway.
You don't have to go that far. I actually think you're a pretty good catch in some ways. Well, even if you don't think you'll get a girlfriend out of this, can you just join us tonight?
You don't have enough guys right now, huh?
Exactly! I need you! We rarely have the chance to meet girls from the all-women's university. I don't want it to get canceled just because we couldn't gather enough guys.
Fine. You helped me score some old exam papers from previous years, so I guess I owe you one too.
Great! Thanks! I'll see you tonight at 7 sharp then.
Got it. Can I go now?
Yeah. I'll send you the location online. Don't be late!
I'm not interested in this at all, but I can't let Sato down. After that, I spent my time looking up what to do so that the group date goes smoothly, and I made sure to arrive 10 minutes before we were supposed to meet.
Oh, right on time!
Yeah, better to be early than late, right?
Oh, I'm glad. You're putting more effort into this than I thought.
If I mess up, you look bad too, after all. Oh, are those girls the ones we're meeting?
Yeah, looks like it.
Huh? No way. Don't tell me that's...
Huh? Could you be Kamino?
Hello to you too, Sakishima. Nodoka Sakishima. She was my classmate in high school. She was also the girl I had a huge crush on.
Hi, long time no see. You didn't come to the alumni reunion last year, so I haven't seen you since graduation.
Ah, right. I didn't go because I thought it'd be awkward seeing her again. But to think we'd meet here of all places...
Huh? You two know each other?
Yeah, we went to the same high school, and we were in the same class for all 3 years, too.
Huh. What a small world. Why don't you sit next to Komino then?
Sure, I can do that.
Sato, I know you think you're doing a good thing, but this isn't good for me at all. Sorry, Sato. I forgot I actually had something else to do tonight. I'll pay my share. So, is it okay if I take a rain check?
Don't lie to me. There's no way I'm letting you leave now.
Ah! There goes my chance of escaping!
Are you leaving, Kamino? I thought we could catch up since we haven't met in so long.
Huh? She actually wants to talk to me, but I don't want to talk to her!
Nah, he was joking. Don't mind him.
Oh, I see. So, we can talk then?
Yeah, sure. Looks like I have no choice but to grit my teeth and endure this group date to the bitter end.
Right. This is everyone. Why don't we go ahead and kick this off by ordering some drinks?
And that was how the group date officially started. We went around the table, and everyone introduced themselves. I wish that lasted longer. If only I could just sit back all night and listen to everyone else talk.
Did you say you're attending Yuki University now, Kamino? Is there anyone else from our old high school at Yuki University?
I don't think so. Not from our branch, at least.
I see. Well, I guess Yuki University isn't exactly easy to get into.
That might be why. I did study pretty hard back then to get in.
Oh, right. In our senior year, you spent the entire lunch break just studying and didn't talk to anyone.
Huh? You noticed?
Yeah, we were sitting pretty near to each other, so it was hard not to.
At that time, I just thought it'd be awkward if she caught me looking at her. I was only studying to distract myself, but my grades went up a lot thanks to that. So I guess it wasn't all bad. But how can she talk to me normally like this? Maybe she forgot that she threw away my confession letter and stood me up. But if she remembers seeing me studying during our lunch breaks, how did she forget the rest of it? But I saw her get confessed to all the time, so maybe it was just an everyday thing for her. I got so depressed over it. But I guess to her, it was no big deal.
Sakishima? You can talk to me too, you know.
Oh, okay.
Nice, Yamada. I can finally get out of this conversation.
You can talk to me, Kamino.
After that, I got through the rest of the group date without having to talk to Sakishima again.
So, this is where we go our separate ways.
I somehow managed to get to the end without incident. Sato's apparently going for a second round with the girl he was aiming for. My job as a wingman is done. There's nothing more to do here. I'll head home now.
Hold on, Kamino.
Sakishima? You're not going for a second round with someone? She definitely got some looks from the guys, other than Sato. So why is she standing here alone? Especially Yamada. He didn't seem to have his sights on anyone else.
No, I got invited, but I turned him down. Kamino, do you have time after this?
Huh? Me?
Yeah, this is why I'm here, to ask you for a second round. We couldn't really talk back there because there were so many people.
I don't really think we have anything left to talk about, though. Sorry, I actually have something I need to do.
But I asked Sato, and he told me you were completely free today.
Damn Sato, always meddling. And I can feel a silent but intense pressure coming from Sakishima. I have time.
Great! Why don't we go to that McDonald's over there then?
Huh? You sure you don't want to go to some fancy bar or something?
Of course! All I want to do is talk to you. I don't care where we do it.
Well, McDonald's it is then. We headed straight for the building with the big yellow M.
Now that I think about it, I haven't been here in a while.
Huh? You don't come with your university friends? I feel like I eat it at least once a week.
But I do like it. It's cheap and the food's not bad, but when I go out with friends, we usually cafe hop.
Oh, I see.
At places like that, just drink and dessert would cost you 1,000 yen or above. Pretty expensive, huh?
Well, you're not wrong. But I'm surprised you think about things like cost.
Yeah, that part of me hasn't changed since high school, and my family doesn't exactly come from money, you know.
Yeah, sorry. To be honest, I kind of thought you'd be used to living the high life with how popular you are.
You're just so narrow-minded. This shouldn't be said, but I pay my own money for everything I buy.
I'm sorry, it was my bad for judging by appearances. And you're so beautiful, I just assumed that guys pay for you all the time. Even though you insisted on splitting the bill when I offered to pay just now, too. Sorry.
Stop. One apology is enough. More importantly, did you say I'm beautiful?
Yeah, I was just stating the truth. She's been gorgeous since she was a high school student, and her looks have only improved over the years.
Thank you. So, you say things like that too, huh?
Sure, though I don't really say it to anyone else. In the first place, I've never met anyone as pretty as Sakishima.
I see. But you never complimented me like that in high school. We were in the same class for 3 years. In first grade, we were even on the class committee together, too.
I was too shy to say something like this back then.
You were? Oh, that reminds me. Remember that novel we talked about in high school? I finally finished the whole thing recently. Have you read it?
She obviously changed the topic on purpose. Not that I mind. I was getting pretty embarrassed too. Yeah, that romance novel, right? I just finished it too. It was quite interesting. But I was hoping the main character would choose Kano.
I know, right? He even had a crush on her in high school. It was a pity they weren't endgame.
Yeah, well, the story itself was pretty good, so I can't be too mad. After that, we chatted about the novel for the next hour. Oh, it's so late already? The way we're talking now feels just like old times. But now that we've met up again after so long, I should ask her the question I've never had the chance to ask back then. Before we leave, Sakishima, there's something I need to ask you no matter what.
Sure, what is it?
Do you remember the love letter I gave you in senior year? Right. I guess you don't remember. I don't need to hear the rest then.
No, wait. It's not that I don't remember, but I never received any love letter from you.
Huh? But you should have. I even wrote my name on the bottom of the envelope, so you would know it was from me. You did get a ton of confessions in high school. Are you sure you didn't just forget?
That's impossible. Not when...
Huh? Not when what?
Nothing. Forget I said that. Anyway, tell me exactly where and when you left the envelope. You definitely didn't give it to me in person, right?
No. I can't recall the exact date either.
Just a rough date then. Was it around the time of the sports festival or the end of the year exams or something else?
Why is she the one getting all worked up? If I'm not wrong, it was a few days before the culture festival. Now that I think of it, I chose that day on purpose, because I thought that if she accepted my confession, we could spend the cultural festival together. I didn't realize I had no chance with her.
The cultural festival. Oh, maybe.
Huh? Do you remember now?
Yeah, I think the letter was probably thrown away.
Huh? It was thrown away. But not by you, you mean?
There's no way I'd do that.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. That was why I was so shocked. Because I knew she wasn't someone who would do something so cruel. In hindsight, the fact that I saw her receiving confessions all the time probably means that she turned up to all of them. Knowing her, she would have been polite even if she wasn't interested. So, who chucked it?
I think it was Gomi.
Huh? Our classmate? Gomi? Wasn't he infamous for his terrible personality and being a womanizer?
Yeah, apparently he had quite the crush on me.
I see. But what does that have to do with my letter getting thrown away?
I mean, he probably thought that if I read the letter and listened to your confession, I'd say yes and go out with you. So, he tried to prevent it. It still grosses me out when I think about it, but he used to open my locker without permission all the time.
Huh? He did stuff like that?
Yeah, and he kept putting in unsigned snacks, drinks, and letters too. It seemed like he wanted to pull the "your secret admirer was me all along" move when he eventually confessed.
What a creep!
And then he was caught red-handed by a teacher while looking in my locker and got scolded for it. He stopped doing it after that, but the day the teacher caught him was right around the time of the cultural festival. I think when you put the letter into my locker, he probably got to it before I did.
Seriously? So it was Gomi's fault she never got that letter. Sakishima had no idea at all. Actually, going by what she told me, if the teacher had been just a little earlier, I would have been the one in trouble.
Yeah, I'm sorry for not realizing that there'd been a letter from you. If I'd have known, I would have asked you to write it one more time.
I mean, it was embarrassing enough writing it the first time.
Well, I guess it would be. But I would have liked to read the first love letter you ever wrote me. Since it was a love letter, did you write your confession in it?
No. I wanted to tell you my feelings in person, so the only thing I wrote in the letter was a request to meet me at the back of the school building after class. I was gonna confess when you came.
I see. Wait, so how long did you wait for me that day?
Only about an hour.
Really? I'm so sorry.
No, it's not your fault. And Gomi already got punished by the teacher too. Though it's not like I can do anything to him now anyway.
Right. As long as you're fine with it, I guess. So, did you think about what you were going to confess to me?
Huh? Yeah, I did.
I see. Do you still remember it?
Yeah, for the most part.
That's good. Tell me now then. Say it like you would have back in high school.
Huh? Can I not? It's too embarrassing.
Please?
It's just a normal, no-frills confession. Don't laugh, okay?
I won't laugh.
Fine. I'll say it like I'm still in high school then. I like how cheerful you are, and how you always have a smile for those around you. While we were in the class committee in freshman year, while carrying out our duties together, I fell in love with your bright demeanor. Will you please be my girlfriend? It's so corny. I can't blame you for being speechless. If you want to laugh or make fun of me...
No, I'm just smiling because it was such a beautiful confession.
That's kind of embarrassing too.
Then let me give you my answer as if I'm still in high school too.
Sure. Huh? I'm gonna get rejected after 3 whole years of waiting? On second thought, you don't have to answer.
No, I want you to know how I feel as well.
I see. I'm listening. Now that the truth is finally out, I can let the past go. Maybe finally getting rejected here will give me the fresh start I've needed for so long.
Alright, here I go. Thank you for your confession. I'm glad to hear it. I've liked you since freshman year too. I would be happy to be your girlfriend.
Huh?
You don't have to sound so surprised.
Wait, you mean you really liked me when we were in high school?
When we were freshmen, we were always chatting whenever we had library duty together.
Yeah. Hardly anyone came to the library after all. And we had more time than we knew what to do with.
Back then, I already thought that our ways of thinking and tastes in books were really similar. Even though we weren't on the committee together the next year, you were still always on my mind.
I see. Thanks. For real? She had a crush on me in high school too? And the letter got thrown away? And I never got to tell her my feelings? We missed out on all that time together.
This should have happened while we were actually still high school students.
I know, right? But there's no use in regretting what happened in the past.
If you make the same confession to me now, what do you think my answer would be?
Huh? I don't know.
You don't like me anymore? You no longer want to confess to me?
No, of course not. I didn't tell you this, but I actually got super depressed because you didn't turn up. I still like you a lot, Sakishima. Even though 3 years have passed, my feelings haven't changed. Please be my girlfriend.
Of course. I like you a lot too. Let's be happy from now on.
Because of someone's deliberate interference 3 years ago, I never got to confess to her. But now, my feelings have finally reached where they're supposed to. Now that there's no one to come between us, I'm sure that there'll only be happy days in the future.
Hey, Miyagawa, what are you doing this weekend?
What? I have plans this whole weekend and I'm busy. Mitsumiya just asked me to make small talk and I answered without thinking much about it. This pretty girl who just spoke to me, a nerd at school, is Mei Mitsumiya. She looks like a popular girl, but she actually has good grades and takes care of those around her. I often see her friends talking about their problems to her. She's the most popular girl in class, and even though our seats are next to each other, she still talks to a loser like me, and she's a really kind girl.
Interesting. Is that so?
So your whole weekend is busy? Does that mean that, it could be with a girl?
What? I guess I can't say it's not like that.
What?
That's what I said on the spot, but it wasn't like I actually had a girlfriend. I haven't told anyone in school, but I'm actually a major fan of an all-girls band. And tomorrow, Saturday, is their concert, as well as a gathering with the other fans. The rest of the days, I have a shift scheduled to earn money to buy merch. That's why I didn't deny that my weekend had to do with girls. Because it was the concert of an all-girls band. Well, to tell the truth, there was a certain girl within the fan group that I was interested in, so I was looking forward to seeing that girl as well.
You traitor, tell us the details, huh?
However, when I look back now, perhaps it could be that this interaction was actually the beginning of this incident. And so, that Saturday... Oh! We're gonna begin the fan party after the concert. Everyone has a glass, right? Well then, cheers! Cheers!
Cheers!
Cheers! Those underage aren't drinking alcohol, are they? There's no idiots trying to make them drink either, are there?
Everything is fine.
Nice to see you, Mr. Hitsuji. This concert was amazing today, wasn't it?
Yes, I thought it was really, really great. Nice to see you too, Mr. Aki.
This girl who laughs like she's nervous all the time is Miss Hitsuji. Although it's not her real name, it's her online name. We're both part of the same fan group, and previously there was a small incident that became the catalyst for us to become friends. She's the same age as me. Her personality is reserved, and her clothing and appearance are simple, and she doesn't really stand out, but I still think that she's really cute. And this girl is the one that I said that I was interested in. As she and I were talking about today's concert and our favorite band members... After this, we're gonna change locations and party until the morning. Who's coming? I'm coming! I have plans tomorrow, so I can't go. How about you, Miss Hitsuji?
I think all night is a little too hard for me.
Which meant that this was my opportunity to leave with her, but actually, there was a reason why it was hard for me to invite her. That's because... Yo, Aki, you hitting on Hitsuji?
Yeah, I thought you had a girlfriend, though.
No, I don't. We were just having a conversation. I was just speaking to her normally. And I do have a girlfriend, and we're going on a date next week, yeah. This was the reason why it was hard for me to ask her out. Previously, in a little bit of vanity, I spit out the lie that I had a girlfriend that I was in love with. I didn't have the courage to correct that, and I've dragged it on up until today. And now, I'm fully regretting that I did something so stupid.
Hello, I'm Hitsuji. My real name is Mei Mitsumiya. That's right, in school, I am Akito's classmate that sits next to him. It was a pure coincidence that we go to the same school and are in the same class, and it makes me feel like it's fate. As for the reason why I'm dressed like this, actually, in high school was when I opened up and became more popular. However, I've been participating in this gathering since before I changed my image. That's why I don't want people to tell me that I changed because of high school. So I use wigs and other things to participate as close to my old appearance as possible. Akito Miyagawa, and I got to know each other in middle school when we became friends on social media as fellow fans of the same group. We finally met in person when we got to high school at a fan gathering, and I was really shocked that Aki was Miyagawa, but he didn't seem to recognize me at all. My appearance was completely different after all, and so I haven't been able to tell him the truth about myself either. Once upon a time, at a previous fan gathering, Miyagawa saved me when I was about to be forced to drink alcohol. Apparently, Miyagawa was also really scared, but even though he was shaking, he still stood up for me. And to this day, I still have a crush on Miyagawa. And so, when he said that he had a girlfriend, I didn't know whether that was true or not, so at school or here, I haven't been able to get closer to him. But in reality, I am a shy loser, so even without that, I'm not sure I would have been able to go for him. At school, even though I've continued to observe him, he never said or acted like that at all. That's why I thought that maybe he was just trying to prove that he's not a virgin, but when he said that he had a date next weekend, and when he said yesterday at school that he had plans all weekend with girls, it was all coming together, so I couldn't just sit by and watch. Even if it were to be an imaginary girlfriend, I didn't want to lose without a fight. Luckily, even if she did exist, it doesn't seem like she's somebody he's been able to see that often. In that case, I'm going to use my advantage of being his classmate and fight.
After the weekend on Monday...
Oh, Miyagawa, good morning.
What? Mitsumiya, morning. In the morning, on my way to school, I turned around to a really bright voice, and Mitsumiya was smiling as she ran over to me. It's rare to see you in the morning like this, you know?
I'm actually really bad at the mornings. Usually I'm running behind.
Oh, I see. In that case, why don't you try waking up to the voice of the person you like?
What? Wait a minute. Miyagawa, are you doing that?
Yeah, it's a lot more effective than being woken up by your parents. I use my favorite girl band songs as my alarm clock, and thanks to that, I'm good with mornings. At lunch...
I was eating lunch that I made by myself on the rooftop when...
Oh, what? You were eating in a place like this? What a coincidence. Huh? Mitsumiya? I'm usually eating in the classroom with my friends, but today I wanted to listen to a new song released by the girls' band. Because I'm hiding the fact that I'm such a big fan from everyone at the school, I'm here by myself. Sometimes I just want to eat by myself. What about you?
I also sometimes want to be alone. Wait, Miyagawa, your lunchbox is really pretty.
I tried to recreate the lunchbox that the guitarist of my favorite band had uploaded onto social media. It sounds silly to myself, but I think I did a pretty good job, and with a little bit of confidence, I said, "It's the exact same as the girl that I like's lunchbox."
Is that so? Interesting.
After that, I ate my lunch together with Mitsumiya. I wasn't able to listen to the new song, but this was fun in and of itself, too.
Hello, I am Mei Mitsumiya, and I have just acquired a big hit of damage. I was happy to be able to eat lunch together, but it looks like that the person he likes does indeed exist. Anyway, first I need to know who my enemy is or I can't get started. It would be best if I can find out exactly who they are, but at the very least, I need to research what type of person they are. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to get a little bit closer to him and get it out of him. I'm definitely not going to lose.
The next day...
Oh, Miyagawa, good morning.
What? Oh, Mitsumiya, morning. A little bit before the place we met yesterday, Mitsumiya came running over to me with a smile again. Mitsumiya, do you live near here?
No, I go to school on the bus, but I got an earlier bus today.
Oh, I see.
You walk to school, isn't that right? You're so lucky that your house is close.
That might be true, but even if it's hot or cold or there's a hurricane, I can't take any other form of transportation.
Oh, well, I guess that's another way to look at it.
As we were having this conversation, we went through the gates and we headed toward the classroom. Huh? Wait a minute, how did Mitsumiya know that I lived nearby and I was going to school by walking? At lunch, I was on the same rooftop again like yesterday, but... Yeah, I had a feeling that you might be here today, but what's the matter?
I'm sorry to bother you. Actually, my friends started talking about their relationships, and since I'm single, it was a little awkward for me to be there.
Oh, I see.
Even if they asked for my opinion while they're in love, for somebody as inexperienced like me, all I can do is laugh it off.
I thought it was pretty unexpected that Mitsumiya didn't have a boyfriend, but... Oh, I guess it's the same for boys and girls that handle that kind of thing, huh? It's such a pain.
It is such a pain, isn't it? But, Miyagawa, there's a girl that you like, right? I remember you said that yesterday.
What, me? Oh, that's right. I did say that, didn't I? Now that I think about it, I definitely said the girl that I like a number of times yesterday. But that like was the like of a member of a band that I like, not romantically. But when it comes to romantic like, the person that comes to mind is... Yeah, Miss Hitsuji. Well, I guess there is a girl that I like, though.
Is that so? What's she like? What's she like?
She's shy and quiet. She's a little bit on the simpler side, but she's a really kind girl.
Wait a minute. Does that mean he doesn't think highly of my new appearance in high school? If he thinks I was better the way I was before, I'm going to be devastated. But he definitely said a girl that I like, not girlfriend, right? In that case, that must mean that I haven't lost yet.
Mitsumiya, what's the matter?
What? Nothing at all. Why? So, do you see that girl often?
Huh? Recently I haven't been able to see her, but I guess we do talk here and there.
Oh, really? All right, I still have a chance at winning. Good luck to both of us for all kinds of things.
Yeah, that's true. Thanks, Mitsumiya. Good luck, huh? Well, anyways, I need to work hard at my job so I can go to the next fan gathering. 10 days after that interaction, I decided to go online and discuss my situation with the other fan members. Do you think it's a coincidence that I've been having coincidental meetings with someone of the opposite gender for a week straight?
More specifically?
What I continued to write was, of course, about Mitsumiya. I definitely don't hate talking to her, and I do enjoy it, and that's why I'm totally okay with her talking to me. But I can't help but find it strange that every single day there's a coincidence. Not only that, the place where we coincidentally run into each other each morning is getting closer and closer to my house.
Kinda like Mary had a little lamb.
That usually ends up with her standing right behind you, I get it. Well, it's not Mary, it's May, but still. So, are you experiencing any problems in these coincidences? No, there aren't any problems. She's not doing anything I don't like either. In that case, it's either an extreme case of a crush, or it's just a coincidence and you're being too self-conscious. One or the other.
I agree. There's a possibility that they could be teasing you, but the possibility is low.
A crush? Do you think it's possible? I don't know your personal life, Aki, so there's nothing I can say. But in the end, I think that you won't get to the bottom of it unless you ask her directly.
That's true. At the very least, it doesn't seem like you're in danger, so I guess the rest is up to you, and what you want, Aki.
Well, I think that's out of the question, but let's just say even if Mitsumiya liked me, she's cute and she has a good personality and we get along. If I'm being honest, if I didn't already have a crush on Miss Hitsuji, there's a high possibility that I would have fallen for May. Wait, that reminds me. Sorry, I'm gonna change the topic here, but have you guys seen Miss Hitsuji recently? What? If you're talking about Hitsuji, she was here just a few minutes ago.
But now that I think about it, she may have left before you got here. Last time she said that she needed to do something in the morning, so she was gonna go to sleep early.
That's disappointing. I wanted to talk to Miss Hitsuji for the first time in a while. Even still, I guess they're right that I won't get to the bottom of it unless I ask her directly. I knew that already, but if I could get to the bottom of it so easily, then I wouldn't be this troubled by it. So that's what I was thinking, and perhaps I hadn't slept enough. So the next day, during recess...
That hurt!
Oh, sorry,
Whoa, this is your screensaver? So you're actually an idol-obsessed nerd.
That's none of your business, is it? Give it back!
Huh? You were always hiding in the corner, loser. I'm giving you attention, so you're welcome. Check this out. Miyagawa is actually an idol-obsessed nerd.
Wow, that's so gross.
I heard that people saw Mitsumiya getting irritated when she was with Miyagawa.
I feel bad for her. Someone help her.
What are you doing?
Oh, Mitsumiya, perfect timing. Check this out. Miyagawa's an idol-obsessed nerd.
And what about that? I also like that band too, so...
Huh? Well, don't you find it gross that any guy's chasing after an idol group?
If he's not causing any trouble to anybody else, then no. More than that, I find people who have fun making fun of others way more gross.
What? But, I mean, everyone else agrees, and, What the hell?
You don't have anyone on your side. Now, if you understand, apologize to Miyagawa.
It's fine. I don't need an apology or anything, but Mitsumiya, you're amazing. Wait, huh? Mitsumiya's shaking. Is she scared? And yet she still stood up for me.
Shut up! Why are you defending Miyagawa when he's just a loser? Do you like him that much?
That's not important right now. At the very least, I think you're the worst for making fun of people and their interests.
Whatever, shut your mouth.
This is bad. Wait, stop it! Shut up!
Miyagawa?
This was between me and you, and then you're the one who roped her into this, so don't get so mad at her.
Hey kids, what are you doing?
So, that's what happened at school. I thought you should know.
That girl and you, Maki, you're both really impressive, you know.
So, what happened after that? After that, the 3 people involved were questioned by the teachers. Because there were a lot of witnesses, Mitsumiya and I were in the clear. As for the other guy, his parents were called to the school, and his parents were deeply apologizing to Mitsumiya and I. The whole time, the guy was just standing there completely pale, so I'm sure he got quite the beating at home. But regardless of that, Mitsumiya was really cool that day. Even though she was so scared that she was shaking, she still stood her ground and spoke up for me. And that was probably more courageous than somebody who wasn't scared. It was way more cool, too. People who can stand up, even when they're shaking, are really impressive.
Well, that's true, although I've seen a similar thing. And I'm sure that person didn't have any realization they did that either.
Interesting. Did something similar happen recently to you? Huh? Why'd you guys stop commenting?
Good evening. What were you guys talking about?
Miss Hitsuji, it's been a while. I was just talking about something that happened at school.
We were just talking about how Aki has fallen for some really cool girl at his school.
Yep, he's just about one step away from being deeply in love. What are you both saying? That's not what it is, Miss Hitsuji.
Aki, does that mean that you like cool girls?
Well, no, we were just talking generally about this one cool girl, that's all.
I see. I understand.
What's going on? I just feel like I did a really bad thing.
He likes cool girls, which means... Well, that's different from the girl he was talking about the other day. Which must mean that it must not be going well with his simple girlfriend. So then, well, I feel bad for her, but does that mean I still have a chance? If he's talking about cool girls, then that's much more similar to my direction right now. I think this might be my chance to get close to him at once. I'm gonna try even harder starting tomorrow. But even still, Miyagawa was really cool today. But that makes me think, maybe he was talking about what happened at school with me today? I knew I should have read through the whole log. But there's nothing I can do about it now, so I decided to give up and go to sleep.
A few days after that, I went straight home from school without stopping anywhere, and I immediately opened up my laptop. After that incident, because I no longer had to hide my obsession with the girl band, I was able to talk openly about that. And because of that, I was able to gain some new fan friends, but there was something that was still bothering me. Sorry, but there's something I want to discuss about what happened before.
What's the matter?
What happened before? Are you talking about this incident with your Mary? The incidents with my Mary. Well, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Here, I'd like to discuss briefly the locations first. I walk to school every day, and the way there is a bus stop. Mitsumiya gets off at this bus stop to go to school. However, remember how I said we've been coincidentally running into each other closer and closer to my house? Well, the other day she finally went past the bus stop.
Whoa, there's definitely no coincidences there anymore.
And what about that situation? What does she say? Is she bold about it, or does she still pretend like it's a coincidence? According to her, she says she needed something from someone she knows first thing in the morning nearby. I wonder who that person could be.
90% sure that's probably about you, Aki, isn't it? It's not a lie then, is it?
I guess that is the natural interpretation. Not only that, but recently, based on the words she uses, it feels like she knows about the conversations that we have here.
That's so scary. This is definitely the case of a real stalker.
I think that you should assume that she already knows a lot of personal information about you. I really do love her as a friend, and I don't think that there's any physical danger here, but I'm getting pretty scared, so I wanted to stop acting like a stalker in the nicest way possible.
In that case, it would be dangerous to meet her one-on-one, so maybe you should have a friend go there with you and… oh.
Good evening. What were you guys talking about? Aki, are you being followed by a stalker? I'm going to do something about it. Please wait a minute.
Just as I thought Miss Hitsuji had entered the chat, without anybody having the chance to reply, she sent out 3 rapid messages. What was that, Miss Hitsuji?
Who knows? Maybe she knows a way to get back at the stalkers or something?
Yeah, Hitsuji looks like she might be the type to have experience with this, so she might know what to do. Anyways, Miss Hitsuji told me to wait, so I was waiting when… What? A phone call? From an unknown number? Who could it be? Yes? Hello? Who is this?
Oh, Miyagawa? It's me.
Wait a minute, Mitsumiya? How do you know my phone number?
More importantly than that, I'm outside of your house right now.
Why does this really feel like Mary's lamb that followed her? I realized that I was starting to sweat an uneasy sweat, and when I peeked outside from the crack in the curtain, there she was, Mitsumiya. And not only that, but the thing in her hand… Is that a taser? Okay, I think I'm gonna come outside right now, but please don't act too quickly.
Okay, sure, I'm waiting.
Right outside the front door was Mitsumiya with a taser in her hand. The problem was, what was she here to do? However, yeah, let me just try to trust Mitsumiya. There should be no way that she would try to harm me. That's what I believed, and when I opened the front door…
Oh, Miyagawa, is it true that you have a stalker? Everything is going to be fine now.
Excuse me?
What? You said you have a stalker, right? And I wanted to do something about it. That's why I'm here.
I think I had an idea of what was going on. Mitsumiya really didn't have any bad intentions and didn't even realize that she was the stalker. Mitsumiya, about the stalker,
Yeah, who are they? Where are they?
I was talking about you, right in front of me.
Excuse me?
Yeah, it seems like you don't have any realization, but can't you take a moment to think back about your actions recently? It didn't seem like it was lining up in her head, so I decided to explain a bit. 10 minutes later… So that's why I was starting to think that, it was a bit stalker-like.
What?
What? Mitsumiya?
That's not it at all. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
What? Wait, Mitsumiya!
I just love you so much, and I wanted you to like me back. That's all it was.
Wait, what? Anyways, we shouldn't do this outside, so come on, hurry up and come inside.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I understand, and I'm not mad anymore, okay? Judging by this, she was just a little bit clumsy, and whether I liked it or not, I could tell that she really did genuinely like me. However, because of that, I needed to be very straightforward with her. Mitsumiya, I'm really happy to hear that you like me, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know already. You have a girlfriend, right?
What? No, I don't have a girlfriend, but there is a girl that I like already.
I thought so. Must be nice to be her. What's she like?
It's just a one-sided crush. She's part of the group of fans for the band, and one time I saved her at one of the gatherings.
What? Is she a pretty simple girl? Does she have messy black hair, and does she wear glasses?
What? Yeah. Wait a minute, do you know Miss Hitsuji too?
It's not that I know her. It's that I am her.
Huh? Wait, what? Mitsumiya pulled out glasses and a wig from a paper bag, and no matter how you looked at it, she was the real Miss Hitsuji. What? How? Miss Hitsuji is you and you are Miss Hitsuji?
But because I changed my image in high school, and I couldn't say it, I didn't want to be laughed at.
I don't understand this at all.
I don't either.
Anyways, let's calm down first.
Yeah, that's true.
And so, as I started to calm down a bit, I finally started to see the situation. If Mitsumiya was Miss Hitsuji, then there are a few things that begin to fall into place. First of all, I just wanted to check, but does that mean that you are Miss Hitsuji?
Yes, and I'm going to confirm as well. But when Aki said that he has a girlfriend and that was a lie, and it means that you like me, is that right?
Yes, that's right. In some ways, it was almost like both of us exploded our feelings to each other at the same time, and it was extremely awkward. However, because of that, I was able to think logically, and my feelings became more and more clear. I had a crush on Miss Hitsuji, but I also really liked Mitsumiya as a person. However, if those two were the same person, then it would be hard for me to understand this immediately. Miss Mei Mitsumiya?
Yes?
I'm still a little bit confused, and I think it's gonna take me some time to get used to this, but I like Miss Hitsuji, and I like you, Mitsumiya, so...
I'm really happy to hear how you feel.
That's why I'd like for us to start our relationship as friends first.
Yes, I'd be happy to.
Mitsumiya answered with the biggest smile on her face. This was really exhausting, but when I saw that smile, I was able to believe that this was the best outcome. And then, about Mary's little lamb that came into the story a couple of times, in the end, just like the lamb follows Mary to school and everything after ends up well, we were happy. At the time, I never could have imagined this in my wildest dreams. But 10 years later, it became normal for her to be following me everywhere that I went.
Today is my long-awaited meeting with Megu, my favorite idol.
Here, done.
Faster than normal? That wasn't even 1 second.
Really? That felt like a second to me. Which means that we're done here.
Come on! For some reason, Megu always treats me super coldly, even though she's not an idol known for doing that. Maybe she just hates me. After all, I'm a veteran fan that has been standing her since she debuted when I was in middle school. Back then, I was one of only 3 fans following her. Sometimes, I miss those days. She used to be so friendly, too. Did I do something to make her dislike me? The next day, I couldn't get over what happened at the fan meet, and I've been just bummed out since yesterday. She's becoming more popular by the day, and it's getting harder and harder to get tickets to one of her events. And to be treated like that after not seeing her in person for such a long time. It's no surprise I feel like this.
Again? You've really been going around sighing all day.
Oh, sorry, Shido. This girl's name is Emi Shido. We've been classmates since we were high school freshmen. She dresses plainly and has an aloof personality, but for some reason, she talks to me pretty often. Though it's usually to complain about something I'm doing.
Seriously, whatever's going on, tell me.
Huh?
Don't people say that sharing your troubles with someone will help cheer you up? I'll do you a favor and listen to you vent.
I mean, it's not really anything big. It's just that my favorite idol was being cold to me again yesterday. I had to watch the website like a hawk to get my hands on a ticket, so it was a bit of a shock. Shido, what's wrong?
Stuff like that happens, I guess. But, you know, I'm sure she doesn't hate you.
Huh? Oh, I see. Shido's trying to comfort me. Thank you, Shido. I feel better hearing that. Shido has her nice side too, huh? Are you okay? If your chest hurts or something, you could tell the teacher and go to the nurse's office. Actually, it'd be best to go to the hospital.
Don't touch me, I'm fine. This is a chronic issue I have.
That's not exactly reassuring.
I'm really okay. It's just my own self-loathing and guilt that's messing up my heart rate. More importantly, it's about time for homeroom. We should start getting ready.
During my lunch break. Huh? What's this?
Can't you tell? It's a sweet bread roll.
And why are you giving it to me?
I just happened to buy more than I wanted. You seem pretty down just now, so you can have it.
She bought too many. But doesn't Shido normally bring her own lunchbox? And to be honest, I've never seen her eating one of these.
Anyway, here.
Oh, what about the money?
No need. I'm only giving you something I don't want after all.
In that case, thanks. As I thought, Shido's such a nice girl. Ugh, don't smile at me like that. My heart's gonna start acting up again. After school, I went home because I had no other plans for the day. Huh? A notification. When I tapped into it out of curiosity, it was a new update from a common social media platform.
I'm exhausted, so I'll be taking a break today. Ugh, my chest hurts.
Huh? Is Megu okay? This disturbing news suddenly appeared out of the blue. Megu does regular live streams for her fans too, but it looks like she won't be doing one today. That aside, I can't help but feel worried about her saying that her chest hurts. Huh? The post vanished.
I'm exhausted, so I'll be taking a break today.
Oh, she posted it again. But she took out the part about her chest hurting. Did she get scolded by her manager or something? Guys, Megu said her chest hurts. Is she sick?
I'm worried.
She's fine. She's got me after all. Nothing will happen to her. As I thought, everyone's panicking. Although that last guy seems like he might be trouble. Megu's original post sent her fans into a confused frenzy. Seeing that, her agency posted on their official account.
To all of Megu's beloved fans, we apologize for causing so much confusion. Megu will not be live streaming today, as she's taking a well-deserved rest. However, please rest assured that she is in perfect health. We apologize once again for the confusion. We hope you continue to support Megu in all her endeavors in the future.
And that was all they said. Just what you'd expect them to do for a popular idol. Well, if her agency says she's fine, she's probably fine. To change my mood, I decided to watch some of Megu's previous live streams. Yep, she's as adorable as I remember. And a few days later, on a random weekend.
Yoo-hoo, Kay! Thanks for agreeing to hang out.
Rion, my cousin 1 year younger than me, came over to my place. There isn't really anything to do in the house.
That's not true. We can play games or something.
Whoa there, not so close. Aren't you hot?
Come on, party pooper. We haven't seen each other in a while after all. More importantly, if you don't want to stay inside, you can show me around Tokyo or something.
You just want to go shopping, don't you?
No, I want to see the sights.
I couldn't say no to my cute little cousin.
I wonder if there's anything good around here. This is my first day off in a long time, and I'm out here looking for something that will be a good present to give him. I've hurt his feelings so many times. It's the least I could do.
I said don't hang on to me like that.
Huh? That voice. Is that what they call an unexpected windfall? I wasn't expecting anything to come out of this, but my heart skipped a beat nonetheless. Don't be shy. We're close, right?
Not in front of all these people, we're not. There's quite a crowd today, too.
Huh? No way. What's going on? I don't really remember what happened after that. I was so shocked by what I had just seen.
Chido's been acting strange lately. And by strange, I mean... Oh, morning. She's obviously been in a horrible mood lately. Rather, no matter how I look at it, it actually seems like she's angry with me. Huh? Seriously, what did I do? She's been like this ever since last weekend.
Whatever. I don't care what Hamaya does anymore. I thought I was the only one he liked. I thought he was looking only at me. To think he's cheating on me with such a cute girl. Wait, if I think about it more carefully, we're talking about Hamaya, who has no girls around him at all. Ever since he entered high school, he's barely talked to any other girl besides me, and he doesn't seem unhappy about it. So, I can't imagine how he could suddenly be dating. There's a high chance she's not actually his girlfriend. But how should I confirm it? He'll probably get suspicious if I ask him now, and then he won't give me an honest answer. A way to make him give me the answer without suspecting anything. That's it. I know exactly what to do.
Huh? What? That laugh sounds like she's up to something. What's going on?
Hamaya,
Yes?
about the Megu that you love so much, did you manage to get a ticket to her latest fan meet?
Huh? Why are you asking?
Nothing. It's just that I currently have some tickets for the fan meet happening 3 weeks later. I was wondering if you'd like one.
Oh, yes, please. I couldn't get one this time.
But why do you have tickets to Magu's fan meet? Apparently, my brother fought really hard for them. Unfortunately, the date ended up clashing with some other important event he had. He told me there were extras, so I gave one to you.
Oh, she was such a great person. It's the first time I've heard of her having a brother. But whatever your name is, thank you.
Hook, line, and sinker. Sheesh, he's so easy when it comes to things like this. Now I just need to wait until the fan meet.
On the day of the fan meet, I was able to meet Megu once again. And saying that, it's probably gonna end in less than a second again. What do I even say? While pondering that, I waited for my turn to be called. And when they finally called my number,
Oh, you're here again?
unexpectedly, she spoke to me first. I'm your fan after all.
I saw you in town a while ago. You have a pretty cute girlfriend.
Huh?
Oh, my mistake. There's no way you could have a girlfriend, right? Was she possibly a rental girlfriend?
She's probably talking about Rio. I didn't know why she was suddenly bringing this up, but I found myself getting a little irritated as well. I was one of her earliest supporters, so why am I the only one who has to get treated like this? Everyone else gets a smile at the very least. She is my girlfriend, though.
Huh? She's super adorable, right? I have a picture of her too.
I took out my phone and showed her a shot of Rion and me standing together. It was a selfie Rion took of herself stuck by my side as always. I didn't think it would come in handy here.
Your time's up.
Just like that? I got provoked by Megu and lied to her about having a girlfriend. Oh, what the hell did I do?
It's a lie. It's got to be. I won't believe it.
Ah! I'm such a stupid idiot. Seriously? What was I doing? Why did I say something like that? Also, why did Megu say something like that? At this point, I should just take a hint. I like Megu singing and dancing. That's why I've been a fan for so long. But it's hard to be the only one on the receiving end of such unkind treatment. Huh? Who could it be?
Hi.
Huh? Shido, what's wrong? And why did you come to my place?
Because I received your fan letter.
Fan letter?
Can I come in?
She had a really serious look on her face while asking, so I decided to let her in and hear her out. There's definitely something strange going on here. She seems so miserable. What's going on? So... Huh? What? Shido? What? Why is she hugging me?
Were you telling the truth? When you said you had a girlfriend?
How do you know about that?
I don't want that. I don't want you to be dating anybody else. I want you to only look at me. I want you to keep looking at me forever.
I had no idea what was going on. With zero grasp on the situation, I felt my mind descending into panic. Why are you saying something like that? Are you telling me that you like me?
Yes, I like you. Not just as Emi Shido, but as Megu too.
Huh? Megu? You've got to be kidding. You were Megu all along?
That's right. I'm Megu.
Wait, but why are you telling me that? And with the way you treated me too?
Because I like you. I like you so much that if I hold your hand too long, I'll want to keep holding it forever. So I always try to let go as fast as possible. And I start blushing when we hold hands too. I was scared I would lose control of my feelings. That's why I treated you that way all the time.
No way. I didn't know things like this happen in real life. Maybe I'm dreaming.
But I don't want you to be with someone else. If I have to see you get stolen by another girl, I would rather quit being an idol instead. So if you're gonna date anyone, date me.
Megu.
I know that I sound like the worst person right now, but this is how much I don't want you to get taken by someone else. I want you to stay with me. Once I quit being an idol, I'm allowed to date anyone I want. So go out with me, please.
Shido, calm down.
No, I'm not letting go of you until you agree.
I'm sorry. It was my fault. The truth is, I don't have a girlfriend.
Huh?
I was kind of annoyed back then, and I sort of lied in the heat of the moment.
But she was holding your arm.
She's just my cousin. If you don't believe me, I can arrange for you to meet her next time she's in the city.
So, it was really a lie.
Yeah, sorry.
Why did you say something like that? That was the biggest shock I've ever gotten in my life.
I'm sorry. I didn't think it through. She probably wasn't lying about being shocked. Her tears wouldn't stop no matter what I said. Are you okay now?
Yeah.
How long has it been since she first started crying? She's finally calmed down now.
I'm sorry. Suddenly showing up and saying all that nonsense. Even though it was my fault in the first place for treating you so badly.
But don't worry about it. It was partly my fault too, after all. More importantly, I'm happy to find out that you liked me, Shido. When did it start?
Making me tell you something like that? Meanie.
Sorry.
Honestly, when we were in middle school, I already had my eye on you as a loyal fan who often came to my events. When I found out we were in the same class at the high school entrance ceremony, it kind of felt like destiny. When I got to know you, you were such a nice guy, and before I knew it, I found myself falling more and more.
No wonder Megu's cold treatment of me started sometime when I was in high school.
Now that you know, are you sure you don't mind going out with me?
You're asking me that now?
When I think about it, I did a lot of things to you I feel sorry for.
At the very least, she's aware that what she did wasn't great. I always liked Megu, and I always thought of Shido as a kind and generally good person. That's why I don't mind at all. In fact, I should be asking you that question.
Idiot. Of course I would love to. After all, I like you so much I completely lost my head and did the stupid things I did.
I guess you have a point. Then I hope you get along well from now on, Shido. No, Emi.
Okay, Kaito.
After that, Emi decided on her own to graduate from being an idol and focus on being a singer instead. I did try to talk her out of it, but she told me that a singer could still sing and dance on stage. She said it was more important to her that she was able to date me without looking behind her shoulder all the time. As for me, there wasn't really anything I could do to help her with her career, so I put all my efforts into spoiling her instead. I wanted to take away some of the exhaustion from work, and you would never know it from either her idol or school persona, but she actually loves being pampered and spoiled, and is someone who caves to her extreme cuteness every single time. I'm happy to indulge her.
At our company, there's a super beautiful receptionist. Hey! You want to go out for dinner tonight? Yeah, come on, at least once.
No thanks.
Miss Mina Ikuto. In her second year at this company, she's the woman that's regarded as the most beautiful woman in the company, according to all of the male employees. And it's true. She definitely has an appearance that 100 out of 100 people would call beautiful. However,
I'm not interested in any of you, so...
She was also famous as the coldest woman in the company. She's sinking them all again. My name's Haruma Isagi, and I was watching this scene from afar. I mean, I would consider it if I thought I had a chance. But I definitely don't think I would ever have a chance against someone that cold. When she first entered the company, she wasn't like that though. And yet, now, this was her. Well, it was none of my business anyway. Even though the Ice Queen and I entered the company at the same time, we were in different departments, and we've only spoken a number of times. And that was probably at the company party or 1 or 2 happy hours maybe. And that's why there was no way I could cut in either. Well then, time to go out for my meetings today. I did a little stretch, and I walked out of the entrance of the building. Man, today's meetings were exhausting. They were. As he said that, my senior colleague stretched. External meetings were always hectic. That's because we put everything on the line for a client that we don't even know if we'll get. And well, thanks to that, the drinks keep flowing. When I get home today, I think I'll drink a beer that I bought by the box. By the way, I'm actually getting married soon. Are you serious? I couldn't hide my shock at the words that suddenly came out of his mouth. I knew that my senior had a girlfriend, but I wasn't expecting marriage. Congratulations! Oh, thank you! About that, I have a small favor to ask you, Haruma. Well, what could that favor be? Wait a minute. Don't tell me it's a speech at the wedding. That would be a little bit of a problem. Even if I am your cutest junior colleague, a speech is too embarrassing. I wanted you to go get a marriage certificate from the city office. Yikes! My misunderstanding was embarrassing! Why should I have to go get the marriage certificate? I'm pretty sure things like this shouldn't be left in the hands of others. Well, both she and I can't go to the city office on the weekdays because of work, but you have tomorrow off, don't you? And you said you didn't have any plans. That was true. I was told that I haven't taken any of my leave, so I was told to take tomorrow off, but still... Seriously? Please? I want to hurry up and submit the certificate. It makes me nervous.
Well, fine then.
Seriously?
I guess I have no choice. All that being said, this senior colleague had been good to me ever since I entered the company. It's a celebratory thing, and I'm bored anyway, so I guess I can go to just get the paperwork for him.
That's super helpful. Let me treat you to drinks.
It's not like I did it so that he would buy me drinks, but that night, we went out for a few drinks. So on my day off, I went to the city to get a marriage certificate, even though I wasn't getting married. The next day,
Here, give this to the receptionist downstairs.
my senior colleague and I were scheduled for different external meetings, and I wasn't able to see him when my boss gave me a piece of paper. What's this?
This is the certificate for the client that's coming. We need the receptionist to be aware of what's going on.
I see. It's an important document then. That reminds me, isn't somebody pretty high up coming next time? Normally in sales, we're the ones to go to the client, so it was rare. And that's why he probably wants to be fully prepared in advance. But that means I have to go see the receptionist. All of the receptionists in the company were cute, so it made me nervous. I wonder if my life would have been more easy if I had the same spirit as everybody else, to just go after them.
Sheesh, as usual, she's way too cold today.
She didn't even try to look in my direction.
I mean, there's no denying that she's beautiful, but...
As I was heading towards the reception, I passed by some colleagues who were complaining as they were on their way back in. It looks like he must have tried to approach her again today, and failed. Even though he's pretty popular in the company too. That's what I was thinking as I continued towards the reception desk. Sadly, the only person that was there was the beautiful, cold Ikuto.
Can I help you with something?
Whoa there, that was very cold for a receptionist. Oh, it's not like I'm talking to you because I wanted to hit on you.
Is that so?
Well, since everybody just now was trying to do that, I can understand why she would doubt me, but I was only there to hand her paperwork anyway. I came here to give you some paperwork that's apparently important.
Really?
Why are you so cautious?
No, it's not that I'm being curious, it's just...
I didn't really understand, but I should just hurry up and hand her the paperwork and get it over with. Here, this is what I wanted to give you.
Shoot! I made a mistake! Sorry, it wasn't this one. It's this one.
I see.
Wait, what does she mean, I see? More importantly, I can't believe I just pulled out the marriage certificate I was supposed to give to my senior colleague! I'm sad at my own stupidity! Anyway, I need to hurry up and switch the papers! Sorry, can I get that back?
I understand.
Wait, hey! Why did you write your name there?
I'm sorry, I don't have my seal to sign it right now.
That's not what I'm saying! What happened when I looked away? Huh? Since when was my name also on the paper?
That reminds me, I hadn't exchanged contact information with you, Mr. Asagi.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's because Ikuto herself hadn't exchanged with anybody, including myself.
Let's hurry up and exchange numbers.
Okay. I didn't really understand, but for some reason, she was asking me for my number. The marriage certificate. Thank goodness I'd gotten two, just in case. Wait, this is not okay!
Whoa, you scared me.
At this point, I didn't care about my senior colleague's marriage certificate. The problem was the other marriage certificate that was about to become official with just a seal.
Haruma, did you get the marriage certificate for me?
At that moment, I finally realized that my senior colleague was right beside me. Yes, sir, of course.
Oh, I knew I could count on you, Isagi! Thanks!
There's one certificate that's empty, and there's one that has my name and Ikuto's name written on it already. Which would you like?
Wait. Where did that second option just come from?
I didn't really understand either. Anyway, I went back to the office and I told him everything that happened that morning. And then he refused to believe anything I said. Your imagination really is amazing. I'm not lying though, and there's no way that I would sign a marriage certificate, even as a joke. Well, that's a good point. Why was he not understanding well without that explanation? In that case, that's interesting. I never could have imagined that that beautiful ice queen would be interested in marrying you. So do you think that that's what this means? Well, if it wasn't what this means, then she probably wouldn't have signed that marriage certificate. I guess that is true. To be honest, I'd only thought of her as a fellow colleague. I couldn't find any reason why she would like me. As we were talking about that, I got a message on my cell phone.
Hello, it's me. I know this is sudden, but will you please tell me your address?
It was from none other than the Ice Queen herself. Not only that, but she was asking for my address. What's the matter? I guess I can send my address for now. Maybe she just needs it for something related to work. So what have I got to lose?
Good evening, Mr. Asagi.
Huh? That was all I thought of it until that night. For some reason, at my door, Ikuto was standing there. Why are you at my house?
I didn't have it with me this morning, so this time I brought my seal with me.
Oh. But wait, are you being serious about that?
Isn't that why you handed me a marriage certificate in the first place?
Anybody should be able to see that that was just a mistake.
Anyway, it's a little bit cold outside, so can you please let me in so we can talk?
Sure. It felt very unnatural to be having this conversation, but I didn't want to speak in the hallway and get complaints from the neighbors either. So for now, I decided to let Ikuto into my place.
So, this is your house, Mr. Asagi.
When she came inside, she looked around like she was inspecting the place. Even though I had this beautiful girl in my apartment, I was sad that there wasn't an inkling of a good time in sight.
It's a lot bigger than I expected.
Well, I did prioritize a big place when I was looking. Although for that reason, the rent was pretty high. That being said, I do want a slightly bigger room though. Being able to stretch out in a place was relaxing. I could also put all kinds of things around and relax at home.
Well, then let's look for a bigger room for our new apartment together.
What?
I also prefer a spacious room, so...
What?
What about this apartment here? That's a good one. What do you think, Mr. Asagi?
What? Excuse me, can I leave this one over here?
I will, yes, that goes right there. You're just staring there out into space. Is something wrong?
What? No, wait. Everything is happening way too fast! Before I knew it, it had passed. I finally came back to Earth, and my voice echoed throughout the new house!
What? You're saying this now, Mr. Asagi?
You're right, it's a little bit late. I'm sorry! Because we're already living together, aren't we?
I understand what you're trying to say, Mr. Asagi.
That's right. Well, yeah. Not only had we already sealed the marriage certificate, we had already started living together. Everything was happening so fast that I wanted to say so many things, but surely Ikuto would understand.
We are getting married, so we should call each other by our first names.
Or not. No, that's not what I'm saying. Why are we already moving together?
Because that way we said we would be able to rent a nice place and that rent would become cheaper, right?
That reminds me. I do feel like we had a conversation like that. Well, then what about the marriage?
I was being approached by a lot of guys, so I thought that you were the same kind, Haruma.
That's an assumption. I never once hit on you, ma'am.
Does that mean that you don't want to?
To be honest, for someone like me who has never had a girlfriend before, being able to marry somebody this beautiful wasn't even possible in my wildest dreams. No, I'm not against marriage.
Well, then fine. I am inexperienced, but I look forward to it.
Did she just route it out at that? That being said, we did need to have more serious conversations about it. We weren't even dating, and suddenly marriage? There were a lot of problems about that. So I asked her to wait to turn in the marriage certificate to the city office for now. It's so fast. It's all happening so fast that I can't keep up. Well, I mean, I am happy about it. It's even hard for the main character of rom-coms to marry somebody that's this beautiful. But why would Ikuto want to marry someone like me? I don't get it. She hasn't shown any of her intentions, so I don't get it at all.
Haruma? Don't just lay around. Can you get the plates out, please? Is there a problem?
No. She's calling me by my first name in an apron. This definitely feels like Newlyweds. But wait, I didn't know you made dinner.
Yes, apparently there's a general assumption that the wife should be preparing the meals, so...
Apparently?
What am I supposed to do? I've never been married before, so...
Well, yeah. Most people wouldn't get married multiple times. But if we're going to be living together, then I guess it would be necessary to separate our duties. If Ikuto was going to cook the meals, then I should at least help with setting up the table. Alright, well then, let me get the plates.
This interaction really feels like we're newlyweds.
Stop it. Even though I thought the same thing. Hey, I know this might be coming too late, but
You have a lot of things to say too late today.
this place, it's a one-bedroom, isn't it? I was wondering what we're going to do when we sleep.
Why are you asking such an obvious thing? The only option is that we're going to sleep together.
Whoa! Like I said, things are moving way too fast. Don't you think this is definitely not right? Already sleeping together? I totally thought that I would be sleeping in the living room, and I thought that's why we bought a sofa bed.
I think it's more strange and not right for two people who signed a marriage certificate together not to sleep together.
According to society, that's true.
Or, wait a minute. Are you asking for the step beyond this?
Hearing those words out of Ikuto's mouth, I couldn't help but feel my face flush red. It was true that there was only one thing that an adult male and female would do in the same bed. Well, two things actually. But on top of that, the female in this case was the most beautiful woman in the company, which meant that my actions for the next step were already obvious and decided, but for tonight, let's not.
Oh, is that so? That's true. I'm pretty tired today as well, so if you want it from me, then it would be difficult.
So it would just be difficult.
Well, we are a married couple, so...
Huh? But we haven't submitted the marriage certificate yet. But to her, apparently it's already official. And then I felt the feeling of regret come over me, that I just wasted an opportunity. The next day, for some reason, there was a big commotion around the office. Hey sir, things are a lot more hectic than usual today. Even at the entrance, there were a lot more male employees gathered around than usual. I wonder if something happened. Have you seriously not noticed yet? Notice what? This morning, apparently two certain employees submitted an official address change to HR. Interesting. Now that I think about it, I made sure to submit my address changes this morning because I would change my commute to work. And then those two certain employees had the same address. Interesting. I guess coincidences do happen. Wait a minute. I'm talking about you, Isaki! I'm very sorry. To be honest, midway through I had a feeling. Right when he mentioned the address change, I did start to have a slightly bad feeling. Why is all of this happening so suddenly? You! How did you get that Ice Queen to be yours? Get her, huh? I'd love to know the answer to that too. What was that? No, nothing, sir. Seriously, why did Ikuto think that she would want to marry a guy like me? I didn't get it.
Welcome home.
Hey, when I got home, Ikuto was already there. Not only that, but she was welcoming me home in an apron. Whatever it was, I could feel a tickle in my chest coming home like this. I didn't know that you were home already.
Receptionists have a lot less work than the sales department. So we need the main breadwinner of this household to work very hard.
I work hard to live my life every single day. I can tell by looking at you at work.
Is that so?
I was just trying to make a little joke, but she kindly took it seriously. Where did the Ice Queen go? I thought that she was just going to say, "We don't have enough money, you loser," and brush me off. Hey, I've been wanting to ask you this whole time, but
What is it?
why did you think about marrying me? Even if I handed her the paper as a mistake, there should be no reason for her to write her own name on it, which meant that the reason we ended up in this current situation had to have been based on Ikuto's intentions.
Because I had a crush on you.
What?
Because I like you.
Excuse me?
Do you remember what happened when we first entered the company?
Yeah, I guess I do. When we first entered the company, she wasn't that cold, was she? Thanks to that, she held the interest of countless male employees. Well, there's no denying that she still is really popular.
At that time, it was really hard for me because, well, I wasn't very comfortable with men.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Judging by your reaction, looks like you don't remember.
Whoa. There are those cold eyes, pointed at me. I was trying to be careful not to provoke those.
Whatever, it's fine. I already knew that you didn't remember anyway.
Even if she said that, my memory wasn't great. My mind was swimming. You can just be cold to them and brush them off.
What?
If you're going to be nice to people that you're not even interested in, and have them misunderstand your intentions and upset you, then you should just be cold to them. If you're just beating yourself up by their interest in you, then there's no point. The most important thing isn't others. It's yourself. Oh! I remember I said that. From what I remember, when she was exhausted from being chased by too many guys, that's what I said. At that time, I only said it because I didn't want her to quit. But
Thanks to your words, Haruma, I was able to become a lot more comfortable. And thanks to that, I am able to maintain my mental health now.
although there are definitely more upset employees thanks to that too.
And plus, you didn't try to chase after me like the others.
Because I thought you were an unattainable flower. I didn't think that someone with zero relationship experience like me could ever date. And that's why, when my senior colleague told me that he was getting married, it was a complicated feeling for me.
So, how does it feel, now that you have that unattainable flower?
Hey, wait!
If I didn't like you, then I wouldn't have signed the marriage certificate that you handed me as a mistake.
When you put it like that, that's true. That being said, I didn't think that there was anything she would like about me.
More than anything, even without that, I was starting to think about asking you out with marriage in the future.
What? Really? If Haruma in the past had heard this, he would be jumping up and down with both arms in the air.
And yet, you never came to see me at my desk, not once.
Well, it wasn't exactly an approachable situation.
I didn't have your phone number, and we were in different departments. Do you know how hard that is?
Why is it that I was starting to feel a little bit bad?
Haruma, do you hate this? Being married to me?
hate is a strong word. If I did, I wouldn't be living with you right now.
Is that so?
If I did, honestly, things wouldn't have progressed to this. To be able to marry the most beautiful woman in the company, this dream will probably never come to me again, in the past or present. Time kept flying, and then another week went by.
So, what's the word on the meeting today?
To be honest, I have a really good feeling about it.
That's why you're the best. Wait,
Hey, is it true that you changed your last name? Wait, don't tell me that your new name is...
Well, it did change, but what does that have to do with any of you?
So, how is it? How do you feel about this scene?
How do I feel? Well, how do I say this? I can't exactly say that I feel like I've won when I see all the same male employees.
Haruma!
Hey, wait, Nina! From the reception desk, she came running to me, and to that, I couldn't help but be surprised.
Why not? We don't get to see each other much because of your schedule. Oh, by the way,
Grabbing onto my arm, Mina looked up at me with a slightly devilish smile.
let's go home together today, honey.
The most beautiful woman in the company, the Ice Queen. I never could have imagined that making a mistake and handing her the wrong piece of paper would turn out like this. Not even in my wildest dreams, but I'm happy. And there was no mistake about that. My name is Gen Noroboshi, and I'm a salaryman with a shabby salary working in sales. Today was another day of working myself down to the bone. Right after graduating from college, I entered a company called Small Motors that sells used bicycles, and a few years have flown by. Luckily, my sales record was pretty good from the start, and at 27 years old, I finally gained a junior colleague. I don't really know if that's a good thing or a bad thing or not. Well, here you go.
Thank you very much. Are you always working this much, Mr. Noroboshi?
This is the bare minimum we need to do. Otherwise, our salary would be too low.
But even still, if we work this much, my legs are going to become sticks. They're already so swollen.
I guess we have no choice then. We can call it for today. For a job in sales where the base salary is low, the incentives are necessary. If anything, if the company is too terrible and there are no incentives, then it doesn't become a livable salary. I definitely chose the wrong company, but I've been dragging my feet along the whole time, and I've gotten to where I am today. For my junior colleague, Yuri, it might be a terrible environment, especially because she is still young. If she's going to make a decision to leave, she should probably do it sooner rather than later.
Hey, Mr. Noroboshi, when we're done, let's go get some drinks.
You seem to be in a good mood. Looks like you can still work.
Boo, impossible. You're a monster, the devil, an alien.
No, I'm a human.
I know that, but I just kind of wanted to say it.
Don't say such weird things out of nowhere. Look at the sky. You can already see the North Star shining.
Mr. Noroboshi, you're pointing west. Shouldn't the North Star be in the north?
All right, you got me there.
Ah.
However, recently, I couldn't help but smell something suspicious with the company. Depending on the situation, we might get roped into it as well. It might be better for me to tell Yuri about this too. Come on, let's get back to the office. Are you turning 24 this year, Yuri?
Asking a woman her age is sexual harassment, Mr. Noroboshi.
Well then, whatever. I'm not that interested anyway.
I'm sorry. If you react in such a cold way, it's going to hurt me.
Well, how do I say this? If you're going to change jobs, then I think you should do it sooner rather than later.
Change jobs? Mr. Noroboshi, does this mean that you don't like me that much and...
That's not it. That's not it at all. But, oh, come on. Don't make such a face like you're a puppy on the street.
Unlike you, I'm a human being.
Like I said, I'm also a human. Listen, actually, I think our company might be in trouble pretty soon.
In trouble? What do you mean by that?
I heard this from Mr. Kurohashi in the accounting department, but apparently the company has been doing all kinds of problematic things.
Wait a minute. Does that mean that if anybody finds out about it, then the company is in danger?
I don't know, but either way, it might be best to think about how to save yourself.
How to save myself? What are you planning on doing, Mr. Noribashi?
Me? I'm thinking about getting a new job, but not yet. I'm just going to start preparing so that I can get moving when necessary.
Is that so? By the way, Mr. Corporate Slave Noribashi, do you have a girlfriend?
A girlfriend? If I did, I wouldn't be doing a job like this. I'm so busy that I can't even go on any dates.
What are you talking about? You're going on a date with me every single day.
We're just going on sales meetings, though.
I knew that you wouldn't have a girlfriend, Mr. Corporate Slave. Pfft.
If you laugh about that again, I'm gonna draw a unibrow with a permanent marker between those eyebrows. We were having these silly conversations and enjoyed the rest of the drinks. So what does this mean?
What else is there to explain? When are you going to show us a grandchild?
That's right, Jen. And plus, you haven't come home for New Year's or any of the holidays, and that makes your mom really sad.
I do feel bad about that, but... Over the weekend, I was called back to my family house, and I was suddenly caught in a pinch. It was true that I'd been so busy over the last few years, I hadn't been back to visit my parents, and that was my bad. But on my days off, I was just so exhausted that I was sleeping the whole day, so you could say it also wasn't my fault. However, the thing that lit the fire under my butt was that they called me back out of nowhere, so I rushed home nervous that there might be some kind of issue. But when I got there, it was apparently an introduction for an arranged marriage. An arranged marriage in this day and age? This generation just uses apps.
This is the daughter of somebody I know. Apparently, she hasn't been able to meet anybody, so she came to us.
I can imagine why.
Don't be so rude, Jen. But you're getting to a pretty good age too, you know, Jen. Is there anyone that you're dating right now?
I've been so busy with work that I don't have time for that.
If you're going to say that, then you're going to get older before you know it. Don't you think it's time that you get yourself together?
I hate to say it, but this girl's appearance is a little bit, you know. And her age is older, and she's got a bad personality, and her required salary is over $60,000 a year. Has to have a college degree, wants to become a full-time housewife, and wants a height of, well, it's true that she has some ridiculous standards given the situation, but I'm sure she's a good girl.
That sounds like a girl straight out of hell! She was exactly the type of monster that's overflowing at the marriage consultants agencies. This is bad. If I get caught by something like this, my life is over!
That being said, you need to start becoming serious about having your own family.
That's right. We can't wait to see your kids and to have grandchildren, Jen.
After that, all that was left in my hands was a marriage certificate, where my parents had already written their names down in the witness column. I politely declined the arranged marriage, but if I wasn't going to have a girlfriend within the next year, they said that they were going to force me to have an arranged marriage. I couldn't believe they would ignore my right to choose. This would be hell! And so, after going home for the first time in a while, the curtains closed in a devastating way. Are you freaking kidding me? Even though that crop boss, all of his hair follicles are dead?
Mr. Noribashi, you're in quite the mood. What's the matter? You don't usually drink this much.
Are you trying to tell me that I don't know how to drink? Huh?
Whoa, you're being the exact type of terrible boss that's insistent they can drink a lot.
Besides that, the quota is way too ridiculous. Obviously, that's impossible for anybody. I'm gonna tell on them to the labor department, those bastards!
We had to work overtime again today, so I understand. With this, that means it was overtime every day this week, even though it's finally Friday.
Yuri, sorry to make you come with me.
I'm the one that invited you. And plus, I think you're doing pretty well compared to most, Mr. Noribashi.
I have the nicest junior colleague sitting right next to me.
Are you blushing?
I'm not blushing.
Aw, really? That's disappointing.
But even still, there's no way that I'm going to be able to find a partner with this situation.
Partner? What kind of partner? Like a business partner?
Forget a partner. It's even hard to find friends like this. Not a business partner. I'm being cornered by my parents, so I need to hurry up and get married.
Married?
I told Yuri about what happened when I went back to my parents' house last weekend. I worked so much overtime that there's no way I'm going to meet anybody when I don't even have time for my own hobbies. Well, it's not like I have hobbies anyway, but I was stuck at a dead end. At this rate, I'm stuck on the course of being forced into the arranged marriage with that monster.
No way. I can't believe this. That you're going to get married?
Well, if it were up to me, I would like to avoid getting married. But
What? Mr. Noribashi, are you the type that doesn't want to get married?
huh? Oh yeah. I'd love to if I found a good partner, but please, spare me from the monster.
Well then, what kind of partner would be your type, Mr. Noribashi?
My type? Let's see. Someone that's positive and that I can have fun when I'm around.
I'm positive, and when I'm with you, I have fun.
And someone kind with a big chest.
I've been told that I'm very patient and, well, my chest is pretty big. Mr. Noribashi, wait a minute. Couldn't that be me? Wait, Mr. Noribashi? Hello? Hey, please don't fall asleep at such an important moment like this. Come on, wake up. Wake up.
Yuri, great work today.
Sheesh, if you're going to compliment me, then please do it when you're properly awake, okay?
Yuri, listen up. You better not turn into a monster.
Like I said before, what monster are you talking about?
Damn it. Where the hell is she? This person I'm supposed to marry.
Even though I'm right here.
I'm starting to feel sick. Well then, Yuri, be careful on your way home. Oh, that reminds me. This is the new training manual. I've been meaning to hand it to you, but I totally forgot. Please, run through it when you can.
Mr. Noribashi, despite everything that you say, you're always about work.
Are you trying to call me a corporate slave? Huh?
Are you crying or are you mad? Please just choose one.
Sorry to make you listen to all my complaints. Well then, see you next week.
Yes, you too, Mr. Noribashi. Come back in better spirits, okay?
Imagine if the company's gone by Monday.
That would be ideal, but unlikely.
Although, it would be trouble if I was unemployed.
I wish I could put in a request for a transfer forever.
I'm just jealous of anybody that has a partner. I'm starting to feel sick again.
You're so clueless. Well, then, I hope you can get home quickly and get to sleep, Mr. Noribashi. Good night. So I guess this means Mr. Noribashi is going to get married. He said he already had an arranged marriage. Does that mean I don't have a chance anymore? It goes without saying that I had a crush on Mr. Noribashi. I was in love with him. And the reason for that was a really small thing. Within this company that was always abusing its power and being unfair, Mr. Noribashi would always stand up for me and protect me. The only reason why I'm able to enjoy my job is because of Mr. Noribashi. If it weren't for him, I probably would have been the victim of sexual harassment and I'd probably be depressed by now. But Mr. Noribashi is always all about work. He could have just given this to me next week. That's what I was thinking when I pulled out the manual that he handed me, and I froze. Because that was a marriage certificate. with Mr. Noribashi's name, and the witness column is already filled out. Is this? Why did Mr. Noribashi hand me this? Wait a minute. Does this mean that Mr. Noribashi might like me too? Could it be? The fact that he suddenly started talking about the arranged marriage, maybe it meant that he was thinking about me? That's right. He was about to be forced into a marriage. Maybe this is his call for help to me. I can't just sit by like this. This time, I'm going to be the one to save him. Hello, Mom. Yeah, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. How did you know? Yeah, I really like this person. You don't need to worry about that. He's a corporate slave, so he doesn't gamble or anything like that at all. And plus, he's really kind. So, Mom, I'm gonna come back home tomorrow to talk to you about it.
I see. So you're going to resign too, Yuri?
Yes, I'm sorry, Mr. Noribashi, even though you've been really great to me.
Well, this is the situation, so I understand.
I didn't think that everybody would find out all at once and it would turn into this mess.
At the start of the week, the bomb that had been ticking down its timer finally exploded. The company's actions were finally exposed to the public. As a result, first thing in the morning, the office was a disaster. It definitely wasn't a situation to go out on sales meetings in, but at the same time, I couldn't just stay home either. Maybe this is actually better for you in terms of timing. I'm sure more and more people are going to disappear from now on.
I was really relieved that I was able to resign smoothly. Next is your turn, Mr. Noribashi. Need to hurry up and find a new job too.
You're right. By the way, do you already have your next job lined up?
What are you talking about, Mr. Noribashi? I'm resigning because I'm getting married.
Huh? Did you just say you were resigning because you're getting married?
That's exactly what I just said.
I see. I'm going to be lonely now. Invite me to the wedding, okay? Although, you might not have time for that right now.
Well, yeah, of course you're going to be invited. Because you are the main role.
Because of all the commotion, I didn't hear exactly what Yuri just said. I see. So even Yuri's getting married. For some reason, it's probably too late. But it made my heart sting. Maybe, without even realizing it, little by little, I'd started to have feelings for Yuri. I'm glad I didn't say anything to her about it. If I told Yuri about that, maybe it would have ruined our relationship.
Hello? Mr. Noribashi? Where did you go? Are you okay?
Oh, nothing. Besides, congratulations. So what are you going to do now?
I decided to use all of the paid leave that I've accumulated until I resigned, because, well, they have no choice but to let me take it now.
I see. That makes sense. You should totally use them and enjoy those days. The company was already being cornered for its problematic conditions. It would be adding gasoline to the fire to deny paid leave in this situation. Either way, this company probably wasn't going to last much longer. I guess this means that today is the last day I'm going to see you, Yuri.
Perhaps you might be right.
It was a short time, but I had a lot of fun working together with you.
Me too. I'm really glad that you were my manager, Mr. Noribashi.
I feel like it was worth it, just hearing you say that. Well then, I guess this is goodbye.
Yes, this is goodbye. See you.
You're so loud. Who the hell is here first thing in the morning?
Mr. Noribashi, I'm here.
Yuri? What do you mean you're here? And what's with all that stuff?
I was just thinking that I could start living with you from today.
Huh? What do you mean live with me? Do you mean that you couldn't pay for your rent and you were kicked out of your apartment?
No, that's not it, because now that we're a married couple, obviously we're going to be living together, right?
Married couple? Who and who? Also, you were resigning from the company because you were getting married, right, Yuri?
Mr. Noribashi, when are you going to wake up? Obviously, I am talking about you and me.
What are you talking about? How did that happen? Don't tell me that the person you resigned for was me!
Yes, I look forward to being your wife, Mr. Noribashi.
What do you mean, being my wife? Besides, this is a studio apartment. Wait, no, before that, what do you mean we're a married couple?
The marriage certificate that you handed me, I handed it in to the city office overnight.
Marriage certificate? What are you talking about? I don't remember writing anything like that. Wait a minute.
Eventually, let's find an apartment that we can both live in together. I'm excited to start living with you.
I panicked and checked inside of my bag, and I couldn't find the marriage certificate. Now that I think about it, I was beyond drunk last weekend. Wait a minute. Does that mean that instead of the training manual, I made a mistake and I handed Yuri the marriage certificate? I wish you had told me before you turned it in, I guess. Anyway, are you sure you're okay with this, Yuri?
If it was you, Mr. Noribashi, I thought it would be fine. We need to greet both of our parents soon, don't we?
Oh, what do I do? What am I going to do about this? Mom, Dad, I didn't even know that I suddenly had a wife.
Because it is one room, let's sleep in the same bed together tonight. Plus, I do want kids, too.
Oh my God. As she was blushing and said that, I had to admit that Yuri was cute. More than cute. It may be too late to realize this, but at that moment, I knew that I had already fallen for Yuri. It's delicious.
Sorry, it's just a simple meal. Is there anything you want to eat for dinner tonight?
You?
What? Me? Oh, well, please go easy on me.
No. That's not what I meant.
We did get married, and now we're husband and wife, so I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
That might be true, but that's not what I meant. I need to go and buy some things to prepare. I didn't know what to do because Yuri getting excited, well, I felt something that I had never felt before. That's right. That a life with a person I can't stop thinking about was so fun. Wait a minute. Is this that thing they call happiness?
Mr. Noribashi?
Maybe this is what that is. Yuri, wait. Can I call you Anna?
Yes, of course. Well, that does make me a little bit nervous.
In that case, don't call me Mr. Noribashi anymore. Call me by my given name.
Well, I'm still a little embarrassed, so I'll call you,
You really don't need to add that Mr. anymore. Anna, I don't think this is something to say after we already submitted the marriage certificate, but...
Mr. Jen?
I like you, Anna, and I want to marry you.
We're already married, and plus I also like you. I love you, Mr. Jen.
Well then, in order to support my wife, maybe I should resign from that terrible company. I'm gonna find a new job too, and get back to work. We can think about that eventually. There's also the topic of children too.
Yes, I want to have at least 2.
Do you have any requests, Anna? Like, you want to live in a high-rise apartment building?
No way, I don't want to be in such a place. It's exhausting and unstable.
Oh, really? Well, we need to find somewhere to live together soon. I want to build a dream home eventually, too.
Well, Dad will easily pay for that.
Your dad? Hey, wait a minute. Don't tell me that you're actually a princess from a pretty wealthy family.
Who knows? But I do believe that we were comfortable. They let me do whatever I wanted as well.
So you do come from money. Why is such a wealthy girl working for such a terrible company?
When I entered the company, I also thought I made a big mistake, but because you were there, I guess in the end it was a success.
Now I'm getting nervous to go see your parents. What if your dad says that he won't give me his daughter?
Well, we're already married, and they won't say no anyway. I think they're both really excited to meet you.
I need to go and get a new suit. Maybe I'll just get one order made.
I want to hurry up and meet your parents too. Oh, that reminds me. Eventually, you might be the one to take after my dad's company.
Why is there so much information that I didn't know coming out now?
But there's also so many things that I don't know about you, Mr. Jen. So from now on, we can get to know each other together, right?
That's true. But if you can tell me the things that seem important sooner rather than later, that would be helpful.
Oh, that reminds me. I should say this now, but my older sister, she's an actress, and my older brother is a lawyer, and my younger brother is a professional soccer player.
This family is so prestigious, and there's so much information that I'm not understanding any of it.
I can't wait to brag to you about my big sister.
Please, I'm begging you, don't do that. I don't think I can keep up with that. I already felt like I was no match for her, but maybe Anna was always the junior colleague type. But she was always there to support me and had my back, and it made me want to work even harder for her. And I was really grateful because every single day with her was the happiest I had ever been. Farewell, terrible company. Hope you die.
Mr. Jen, I was waiting for you. And what was that? What are you, in middle school? That is super lame.
Don't watch me in such an embarrassing moment. Damn it, I didn't think anybody was around.
I guess you have some childish parts to you too, Mr. Jen. That is so cute.
You're much more cute though, Anna.
I don't think that's fair.
Come on, let's go home.
Yes.
And this was probably just the beginning of even happier days for us. Even though the company was terrible beyond belief, the one great thing that came out of it was meeting Anna. Maybe the HR department knew how to pick the right people, even though that HR person also resigned. Anna, I look forward to being your husband.
Mr. Jen, I can't wait for our life together.
Yo, Maki, I'll help you carry the printouts.
That's okay. I'm fine.
Don't push yourself too much. Let me help you.
Why are you trying to act so tough? But thanks.
My name is Minatsu Hin, and I have a crush on this beautiful girl standing next to me, Maki Sakuragi. She can be a little bit of a brat sometimes, but that was all because she blushes easily and she had a hard time opening up to people, but I know that she's a nice girl at heart. Perhaps because everyone knows her personality, even if she can be a brat, she is really popular. And she's got a lot of fans regardless of guys or girls. Maki works a part-time job after school, but she still has good grades, and I also heard that she does most of the chores around her house at home. And I really respect her, you know? Today, I was about to ask Maki out, the most popular girl in school.
What did you want to talk about?
Well, there's actually something I wanted to tell you.
What is it? Why are you being so formal?
I like you, Maki. Will you please go out with me?
What? You like someone like me?
I like you. I really respect how you have a part-time job and study so much, and it's amazing that you can do all the chores and you're super cute and...
Stop right there. It's embarrassing, so no more compliments.
My bad. So will you please tell me your answer?
Well, it's not like I don't like you, if anything.
If anything?
I'm sorry. I can't go out with you.
I see. You're right, yeah. I'm no match for you, Maki.
That's not it. You're an amazing person, Minato. But compared to that, I'm always such a brat to you, and even if we were to date...
Maki?
I'm sorry.
Wait, Maki! She's gone. In the end, I wasn't able to hear the reason for why she rejected me. And so, asking Maki out ended up in a failure for me, and I was left with no clear answers. That night, I still don't know the reason why she said no. I was just pacing in my room. I wonder if there's somebody else that Maki liked. Maybe I'll just go for a walk to clear my head. I guess if I ask her directly what the reason is, then that would be annoying, huh?
Ugh, that stupid boss.
It's a drunk lady? She actually kind of looks like Maki a little bit.
What are you looking at, young boy?
Wait, what? Are you talking to me?
That's right. If you're bored, why don't you talk to me for a minute?
There's actually somebody that I like, so if you're hitting on me, no, thank you.
I see. It looks like I'm hitting on you. Well, you're just looking kind of sad over there, so I thought maybe I would let you talk to me and listen.
What? Did I really have that kind of look on my face?
Well, yeah, it's overflowing with sadness. I don't feel very well.
Are you okay? I asked her that, but it was obvious that she was not okay. If I left a woman this drunk by herself and something were to happen to her, that would be bad. Why don't we just sit down at that park over there, okay? I'll buy you some water.
Thank you.
After I sat her down on the bench, I went to the convenience store and bought water. After she sat down, she calmed down a little bit, and she started to regain the color in her face. Are you okay now?
Yeah, I feel a lot better. Thank you. Wait, you're in a uniform. Are you in high school?
Yes, I am, but did you not realize?
Yeah, because I was drunk. I'm so sorry for bothering you like this when I'm an adult.
So, you're suddenly back to normal, huh?
Your uniform. It's the same one as my daughter's high school. I feel so pathetic to think that I was causing trouble to a kid. The same age as my daughter.
You have a daughter in high school?
Yeah, I do. Why?
Oh, well, you look really young, so I was kinda shocked.
Even if it's just flattery, it makes me happy. Thank you for taking care of me, nice high schooler. That's right. Will you let me thank you?
You don't need to thank me for anything. All I did was the obvious.
Interesting. You really are a good kid. I think I might like you. That reminds me. There's something on your mind, isn't there? If you'd like, why don't you talk to me about it? If you want to talk to someone, it might make you feel better.
On my mind, huh? Well, maybe I'll talk to her about how I was rejected. Even if I don't solve it, maybe it would just make my heart feel less heavy. So I opened up to this lady about what happened today. So, that's what happened.
I see. So you don't know the reason why you were rejected, and because you don't have any clarity, even if you wanted to give up, you just can't. Well, if she's not completely ignoring you, maybe you could try going after her again. You know, if it doesn't go well once, then you can try again.
I see, but wouldn't that be annoying to her?
That's definitely a possibility. But you like her so much that you can't give up on her, right? It doesn't seem like it was completely out of the question, so why don't you work up the courage and try again?
You're right. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go and try to chase after her again.
That's the spirit. Good luck, young man. Even still, that girl sounds like a little brat. Sounds like my daughter.
Miss? Wait a minute!
I'm starting to feel sick again.
What? There's no toilet at this park, you know.
My house is over there. I'm really sorry to ask this, but...
Sure, I'll walk you over to your house.
I'm so pathetic.
I put the lady's arm on my shoulder and I walked her back to her front door. Miss, we're here.
Thank you.
You're almost there. You got this. I'm gonna go and ring the front door. The doorbell rang and echoed down the hall, and then when the front door opened, there was,
Yes? What? Minato?
Maki? Hold on, does that mean that this person is,
Why are you so drunk?
This was your mom?! Does that mean that I just talked to the mother of my crush about my crush?
Anyway, just come in. You can explain this to me later.
And so, as a result of me helping out a drunk lady, I ended up in the house of my crush. While Maki's mom was in the bathroom, I explained the situation to her.
I see. I'm really sorry that my mom was troubling you.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
Anytime something bad happens at work, she drinks too much alcohol. Sheesh. Even though I tell her not to drink so much outside.
Something real bad must have happened then.
Whew, I'm recovered. Maki, didn't you have a shift at the cafe today? I had my shift changed to Sunday. More importantly, Mom, you need to apologize to Minato.
I told you, it's fine. She's already apologized enough.
Oh my, Minato, you really are so nice. If I had a classmate this good looking, I would fall in love with him. Right, Maki?
What? Stop saying weird things like that.
Why not? Isn't that right, Minato?
Miss Sakuragi, are you still drunk?
You can call me Koharu, okay?
Your face is still really close, Miss Koharu.
Get away from him!
Oh my, oh my. My daughter is such a brat.
This is all your fault, Mom. Stop getting so close to Minato like that.
That was exactly the reaction I expected.
Excuse you? What is that supposed to mean? Listen, I'm going to get dinner ready, Mom. But if you're flirting with Minato, I'm going to get mad.
Such a brat.
Did you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Maki was growling at her mother as she donned an apron and disappeared into the kitchen. Is this okay? She seems a little angry.
It's fine. After some time, she's going to come crawling back to me and ask me to spoil her again.
What? Maki does?
This is a single mother household, so we don't have much time that we get to spend together as family. Whenever she spends time with me, she's always wanting to be spoiled. She's a little brat after all, isn't she?
That might be true, but that's really unexpected from her, and it's kinda cute.
By the way, the person that asked you out today was Maki, wasn't it?
What? How did you know?
It was so obvious, because the way you described that girl was 100% my daughter.
Yeah, you're right.
As a parent, I would be relieved if someone as kind and honest as you became her boyfriend, but that girl, she doesn't know how to be sincere. Hey, just for a little bit more, do you mind if I stay on board with your situation? And this time, not to thank you, but for my daughter?
It is a little embarrassing to talk to my mother's crush about my crush.
Well, you've already told me about it, so why not? Here, this is my phone number. If you'd like, call me later.
Sure.
It's decided. Well then, I'm going to eat dinner that my beloved daughter prepared for me. So you should go home for today. If I get any more friendly with you, Minato, then...
Mom! You better not be saying anything unnecessary to Minato.
See? Maki will yell at me.
I understand. Well then, I'll excuse myself now. Maki, I'm gonna get going.
What? You're leaving already?
Yeah, I shouldn't get in the way of your mother-daughter time anyway.
I see. But I wanted to feed you dinner as well, Minato.
What did you say?
Nothing. Thanks for today. Bye-bye.
Sure, see ya. I was tilting my neck at Maki's attitude as I walked out of the Sakuragi household. On my way home, when I sent a message to Miss Koharu, I immediately got a reply.
Thank you very much for today. This might be kind of soon, but this weekend, do you want to go on a date with me?
What the a date? I was so shocked by the sudden invitation that I froze on the spot. And then, as promised that Sunday, I was waiting for Miss Koharu in front of the train station. She called it a date, but that means that she's just gonna be helping me out with my crush, right? But also, if it's not, then that's gonna be a problem. I shouldn't be going on a date with someone other than the person I like.
Hello, Minato. Did I make you wait?
Hello? No, I also just got here.
Oh my, you sure know how to be thoughtful to a woman, don't you?
You're teasing me again.
Look at you blush. How cute. Well then, let's go on our date.
About that, what you meant to say is that you're gonna let me talk to you about my crush, right?
Yes, today is your crush discussion date.
So which one is it then?
Don't worry, I won't do anything bad to you. Come on, let's go.
Wait, please don't pull on me! I was pulled away by Miss Koharu's momentum, and we arrived at the cafe by the train station.
Minato, what do you want to drink?
Let's see, I'll have an iced coffee.
Okay, excuse me, waitress.
Yes, I'll be right there. What? Mom? Why?
Remember the other day you said that your shift was changed to Sunday, didn't you? I don't have work today, so I wanted to see you working.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking you why you're together with Minato.
We're in the middle of a date.
Huh? Oh, really? So you're the type of guy to go on a date with the mother of the girl you asked out, Minato?
No, that's not it. There's a reason for this, I promise.
Mom, stop looking at Minato like that. Get away from him.
Hey, really? It's not like that at all. I promise I'll explain everything to you later, but will you please just believe me?
Minato, fine, but if I can't accept that situation, then I'm going to be mad. So what's your order?
Can we get 2 parfaits, please?
Enjoy.
Such a brat.
Miss Koharu, what are you trying to do here? Maki, look, she's super angry.
Yeah, I know. But I want that girl to be more sincere. So that's why I decided to put myself in the position to be hated.
What does that mean?
That girl. I know for sure that she definitely likes you.
What? But I was rejected, though.
She just doesn't know how to sincerely say she likes you. But I'm pretty sure that that reason lies with me. Minato, do you know why Maki works a part-time job?
No, I never asked her.
Her college tuition. She said she's going to earn herself. I keep telling her to rely on me as her mother, but she says that she wants me to have more of an easy life, and she refuses to listen. It's the same reason with the chores. She'll do them without giving me a chance. You're always working really hard at your job, so I'm going to do my best. We only have each other as family, so it's a given that we're supposed to support each other, she says, even though it's embarrassing.
I didn't know that.
I know that in reality, she must want to throw her job and the chores and her studies out the window so that she can hang out with her friends. But no matter what I say, she only makes me a priority. And I'm sure that relationships are the same. If she were to date you, she would have less time that she could use on her job and the chores. If she does that, then she thinks it would be a burden to me. And I think that as a single mother, all she has in her head is wanting to give back to me. And that's why she probably felt like she had to reject you, even if she didn't want to.
I didn't know that was the situation.
I'm sorry. I know I'm going against the rules saying this without Maki's permission.
That might be true, but I'm happy to hear that Maki's just as amazing as I thought she was.
You really are a good-looking kid. With you, I would be able to relax and leave Maki at your hands.
Oh, please, stop teasing me.
Oh my, are you blushing?
Why are you flirting?
Maki!
The parfaits that you ordered. Please do enjoy.
Thanks. Here, Minato, say,
What? I am not going to do that! No way!
That's right! Do you know how old you are? Why are you doing this to a high schooler?
Oh my, but Maki, you rejected Minato when he asked you out, didn't you? In that case, it should be fine for me to have him.
Because...
What is that? If you don't say it from your heart, I can't hear you.
Because I liked Minato first, so you can't. Because he's a really kind and amazing person, so you can't have him, Mom.
Maki?
That wasn't... I just... Forget what I said.
Maki's face turned bright red, and she just ran off into the kitchen.
There, she was able to be a little bit more sincere. But I may have taken it too far. When I told her the situation later, I wonder if she's going to hate me.
But I know that Maki, well, she loves you, right, Miss Koharu? As long as you apologize, I'm sure you'll make up in no time.
Minato, thank you. You really are a nice kid. Well then, I'm going to leave the rest to you, young kids, and I'm going to remove myself. Minato, take care of that girl, okay?
You can leave it to me. I promise that we're gonna be happy together, okay?
Oh my, how passionate!
As she said that, Miss Koharu left the cafe. That night, I waited outside the cafe until Maki was done with her shift. She should be coming out any minute now. Oh, there she is. Maki!
Minato?
Do you, want to walk home together? There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Sure, I guess so.
Thanks. Let's talk in that park right next to your house.
Sure.
The two of us walked in silence, side by side, towards the park.
What is it that you want to talk about? If you're gonna tell me that you're going to date my mom, then I'm gonna leave.
That's way out of the question, because I like you, Maki.
But I rejected you when he asked me out.
But I still haven't heard your feelings, so I want you to tell me how you feel about me.
Stop it. If you step in that much, then I'm going to lose my balance.
I won't stop. I want to hear your true feelings. Tell me from your heart.
Fine, okay. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always been a mama's girl. Normally, I know that I can't act like a brat, and I get angry easily. But even then, even though she's busy with work, my mom still gives me so much love, and I really love her. But I haven't been able to give anything back to her. The only thing I can do is help out with the chores around the house. In that case, at the very least, I don't want to inconvenience her. That's why I started a part-time job, so that I can save up for my college tuition, because she's the only family that I have. So, I want to support her like she supports me. That's why I'm sorry, because I'm busy. Even if I were to date you, I won't have time to hang out with you.
I see. Thanks for telling me. Well, after hearing that, it only made me fall in love with you even more.
Excuse me? That doesn't make any sense.
Really? I think it's amazing how family-oriented you are.
What was that? You idiot.
Hey, do you hate me?
That's an unfair way to ask.
Sorry, but if you like me, then I want you to date me.
Were you listening to what I said? I'm busy with my job and with the house. I want to go to a public college, so I need to study really hard to... So I don't have time to see you.
That's not true. If you're busy with your job, then I'll just come and pick you up after your shift. If you're busy with chores, then we can hang out when you're done with them. And we can study together, too. We can make time to meet together.
Minato?
It's okay, as long as you prioritize the things that are the most important to you.
Even then, the time that we can meet would be so limited. Eventually you're going to fall out of love with me.
Look, I don't think I could ever fall out of love with you, because the way that you work hard for your mom, how kind you are at heart, I like you. And I want you to continue doing your best in your job and the chores.
Are you sure?
Of course.
But I might frustrate you because we can't see each other.
For all the times I can't see you, I might like you even more, and my feelings might just become even stronger, you know?
Come on. You really are too nice.
So, will you please give me an answer?
Yeah. I also like you, Minato. So, I want to go out with you.
No, that was a very Maki response. That was cute.
Ugh, because it's embarrassing to say it out loud. That took a lot of courage, you idiot.
I'm sorry. I'm happy, you know? I like you too.
Yeah, thank you. Come on, let's go now.
As she said that, Maki reached out her hand toward me.
Because it's a little bit cold at night, I might, maybe, want to hold hands.
Okay, let's hold hands and walk home.
Sure.
Maki was blushing as she giggled. I took her hand in mine and we walked down the street in the dark, slowly, so that this happiness could last just a little longer. Oh, and one more thing, will you please forgive your mom? She was just worried about us, and that's why she was putting on an act.
I don't want to. I'm going to lecture her later. I can't believe she was flirting with Minato.
Hey, go easy on her, okay? Miss Koharu, I tried. It seems like we did maybe take it too far, but I'm sure that by tomorrow, you'll be back to the same loving mother and daughter.
Welcome. Oh,
Hello, Yukari. I didn't know that you had a shift again today.
yeah.
My name is Ryosuke Shibata. I'm a junior in high school. I'm a nerd that has a deep love for Japanese movies. Her name is Yukari Seki, and she's in the same class as me in school. But
Ryosuke. Ryosuke? Isn't this...
oh yeah, I know, it's rated R. But it's fine for me to rent it, right?
Yes, it is, but that's not what I meant.
She was famous in high school for being cold and unfriendly, but suddenly, her face was bright red, and she was flustered.
Because this is that type of movie, isn't it?
Well, the theme is more about social issues, but I guess there are a few scenes that are that type.
So there are some of those types of scenes.
What is she so flustered about? Oh, I get it. So you must be interested in those types of scenes.
Obviously, there's no way.
With her face still bright red, she yelled at me, but it looked like Yukari was in fact interested in those types of scenes. When I finished up at the register and tried to go home, she stopped me, and well, for the record, I first met Yukari around April of this year.
I'm Yukari Seki. Nice to meet you.
When we became juniors and started the new semester, Yukari transferred into our school in my class. I feel like she would be really cute if she smiled. She was beautiful, but she always had a sharp expression, and in the beginning, I thought that she was just nervous. But Yukari was always by herself in the class. Maybe because she always looked expressionless, but she had turned into a lonely high school student.
Yukari is such a buzzkill. I wonder if it's because she transferred here from the big city. I totally get it. She is so hard to talk to.
Looks like she's not really able to mesh with the others. All right. Hey, Yukari. Do you have a minute?
What?
I'm Ryosuke Shibata. Hey, are you interested in movies at all?
Movies?
Actually, I'm part of the film research club at school. And if you haven't decided on any school clubs yet, why don't you join ours?
No thanks. Plus, I have a part-time job after school.
Interesting. What kind of job? Like at a cafe?
Can I say something?
What?
Has anybody ever told you that you don't know how to read the room, Ryosuke?
Yeah, all the time. How did you know?
That's what I thought. I'm really not good at talking to people, so please don't talk to me.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you like me and you're not very good at communication?
Exactly. So don't ever talk to me again.
And just like that, in the beginning, things weren't going too well. But then, one day, on the weekend, I happened to run into Yukari at the movie theater I often go to. Yukari?
Shoot. Ryosuke.
Are you about to watch this movie too? I love this director and...
Can you please not talk to me like we're friends? So why am I stuck sitting next to you?
I guess coincidences do happen.
Ugh.
Oh, it's about to start! I can't wait! We ended up watching the same movie, and when it was over, we also ended up leaving the theater together. I mean, wow, and that scene, the camera work was so amazing!
Why am I stuck here in a cafe with this person?
And then, when the heroine Kanon came out, the place where they filmed the scene with the van, and not only that, but he's only rambling about how he felt about the movie. Yukari, which scene did you like?
Ryosuke.
What is it?
I hate to interrupt while you're getting excited by yourself, but why are you still trying to talk to me?
Well, that's because I fell in love at first sight.
What?
Oh, not in like a romantic way or anything. I was just thinking that if you were on film, you probably look great. And that's why I invited you to the film research club at school.
Oh, that's all. Huh. I understand that you don't have ulterior motives, but. Sorry, I'm not going to join the film club. I have my part-time job and I'm busy.
I see. Well, if that's the case, I can't insist on inviting you, can I?
That's the case, so invite someone else.
Okay, understood. Well then, why don't you and I become friends?
What?
You know, we're both not good at communication, so I thought maybe we might be able to get along.
Don't put me in the same boat as you.
And so, Yukari yelled at me again. Well, Yukari, see you tomorrow.
See you.
In the end, she refused to become my friend, but for me, I was happy that I was able to talk to her. If she likes the same movies as me, she's probably not a bad girl. But even still, I wonder why she's so stubborn. After that, whenever I got the chance, I would go over to talk to her. Yukari, where do you work part-time?
At the DVD rental shop in town?
Oh, I think I know that place. Maybe I'll try going there sometime.
Whatever you want.
Do you have any recommendations for movies, Yukari?
Over there. They have old French movies, but...
Interesting. I only watch Japanese movies. So will you introduce some of your recommendations to me?
Sure.
So as we continue to have more conversations... What's the matter, Yukari?
This is something really difficult for me to say, but what you said to me the other day, that thing about becoming friends.
Oh, yeah.
About that. Recently, I was thinking maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
What? Wait, so does that mean...
Yeah. Would it be okay if I became your friend, Ryosuke?
Oh, of course! Let's be friends. I was wondering if this was what it's like to make friends, but I was able to become friends with Yukari. As a result of not giving up and talking to her, she must have given in for my sake. However, that didn't mean all of the problems were solved.
Hey, Yukari, do you want to become a pair with me? Sorry, I'm gonna pair up with Ryosuke. Oh, is that so? I see.
Even though that was a really great chance to become friends with someone other than me. Sorry, Yukari. I'm gonna pair up with somebody else today.
What?
So good luck pairing up with that girl. Even though she became friends with me, she still wasn't able to open up to the rest of the class. And I thought that was kind of sad.
Ryosuke?
What's the matter? Why the sad face?
Yeah, did I do something to make you hate me?
What? No, there's nothing like that. But where's this coming from?
Because I wanted to pair up with you today in class, but then...
Oh, that was just because I thought it might be nice if you could get along with someone else in the class.
What? Does that mean you did it for me?
If you can get along with more people, then your life at school would become more fun, wouldn't it?
But I don't care.
See, you always say that you don't care. But I want to be able to see all kinds of expressions that you make, Yukari.
What does that mean?
For example, I'd want to see you talking to your friends and laughing. If you could get along with people other than me and have fun, I thought that maybe you might naturally become that way.
Ryosuke, you really are a weird person.
Oh, I get that a lot.
No, but I don't mean it in a bad way. I think it's a really nice quality of yours.
It does make me blush when you say it like that.
To be honest, I know that I'm really bad at communication and I suck at interacting with people.
What's the matter all of a sudden?
I just thought that maybe you should know that about me, Ryosuke.
From there, Yukari started to tell me all about her life before she transferred to our school. Apparently, she'd been roped into a problem at her last school. There was a guy that really liked Yukari, and that guy was like the leader of the class. Apparently, he asked her out a number of times, but she politely kept declining. The problem was, there was a girl in the popular group that apparently had a crush on that guy, and there started to be bad rumors about Yukari going around. I see. That's why she was suspicious of me in the beginning. Was that the reason why you had to transfer schools?
Yeah, I tried to talk to the teachers at school about it, but they said that it happens all the time in high school and didn't take me seriously.
That's awful.
I spoke to my parents about it, and they helped me transfer schools. And that's why, to this day, I get a little bit scared to get involved with people.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that was your situation, and yet
Don't worry, you didn't do anything wrong. If anything, you're always really nice to me, so it helps me feel comfortable.
In that case, that's good. Oh, but I don't have even 1 micron of interest in you romantically, so don't worry.
That is also complicated in another way.
It's just that I wanted to record you on a camera. That's all.
So you still haven't given up on that, I see. You really are funny, aren't you, Ryosuke?
At that moment, for the first time ever, I saw Yukari smile. It was kind and cute and beautiful. Before I realized, my heart was pounding. No. Pull it together, Ryosuke! That was how our friendship was going. But then one day, when I went to the DVD shop that she was working at as usual, oh, this one. It's the one I wanted to see before. The packaging is a little bit excessive to make people more interested, but I've heard the plot line is actually really good. I'm going to the shop anyway. Maybe I'll rent it today. And then, when I brought that to the cash register...
Ryosuke, you're going to rent this?
Yeah, I am. But that's not a problem, is it?
Yeah, of course not. You are a boy, after all. Of course you're interested in these things.
Yukari? Can I pay?
I'm going to finish my shift in 10 minutes.
What? Oh, is that so?
So, after this, is it okay if I come to your house?
Oh, is that all? Then...
Wait, what?
I didn't understand what was going on, but suddenly, Yukari said that she wanted to come to my house. Wait a minute. Why does Yukari want to come to my house?
Ryosuke, what type of girls do you like?
Where is this coming from? Well, I don't really have any particular type, but...
How about girls like the one that was on the DVD cover?
Why are you so fixated on that? As we were talking about that, we finally ended up at my house.
So this is your house?
You can sit down and relax on the sofa. I'll go get something to drink ready.
Sure. What about your parents?
Oh, this is a single-father household, and my dad is currently on an overseas business trip, so he's not here. So I guess I'm living alone as I please?
So that means that it's just me and Ryosuke, alone.
Did you say something?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. I got carried away and actually came here now, but what do I do? I didn't think that I was going to end up alone with Ryosuke. But also, why did I even come here in the first place? Ugh, I don't understand myself at all.
Well then, I'm gonna press play.
Wait, I'm still not mentally ready. Deep breath.
Yukari, I didn't know you were the type of person to mentally prepare yourself before watching a movie.
All right, I'm fine now. I'm fine with any type of scene, no matter how shocking it is.
This is actually a pretty normal romantic film, though. 2 hours later.
Ugh, I can't stop crying.
I didn't know you could cry too, Yukari.
Because that last scene, it was unfair.
Well, as long as you liked it, I'm glad. After we finished the movie, I walked her back to the train station. By the way, why did you suddenly say that you wanted to come to my house today?
Well, that was because, I don't know, it just came to mind.
Oh, really? Well, it was nice to watch a good movie together. I had fun.
Yeah, me too. Ryosuke, would it be okay if I come over again sometime?
Oh, sure. I don't mind that at all, but,
Thanks. Well then, I'm gonna go now.
Sure. See you tomorrow. She seemed flustered as she disappeared, and I found it kind of cute. Hey, Ryosuke, are you listening? What? About what? What do you mean about what? We're saying that we need to start making movies for the Culture Festival. Otherwise, we're gonna be in trouble.
Sure. Right, that's true.
I was definitely just mindlessly daydreaming about Yukari. We're going to go with a self-produced short film like last year, right? Yeah, but this time, I was thinking we could change our strategy and go with a film, with only one character in it. I see. So you mean, kind of like a movie in second person? Yeah, like that. That sounds interesting. Let's do it! Let's do it!
Ryosuke, what's the matter? Is something on your mind?
Oh yeah, we need to make a short film for the upcoming Culture Festival at school. I explained the Film Research Club presentation that we were going to do at the Culture Festival. And then, as we were talking, I had a certain idea. I'm asking knowing that the chances are unlikely, but Yukari, will you be the lead actress?
What? Me?
Please? I really think that we'd be able to get some great shots if it was you, Yukari.
But I don't have any acting experience.
That's not an issue. All you have to do is remember your lines and do as I say.
All right, if you're sure you're okay with me.
What? Are you seriously going to do it? Yes!
But I have just one condition.
Condition? What?
You see, actually, we can talk about this when we're done filming.
What? Doesn't the condition usually come first?
It's fine, but when we finish filming, then promise me you'll listen to my request?
Sure. And so, I was able to get Yukari's help, and we began filming our short film. However, Yukari, I think your expression is a little stiff.
Oh, sure. Sorry.
No, you don't need to apologize. You must be nervous, right?
Yeah, I'm not used to things like this.
Don't worry. You can just be yourself. Be natural. I couldn't say that the filming was going smoothly, but it was going along. We didn't have any problems with the schedule, and this time, editing wasn't going to take too much effort either. At the very least, I just wanted to bring out Yukari's great features in this film. But this is less Yukari's issue, and more a problem with my own directing skills. Sorry, Yukari. About the scene just now. The heroine sees the guy that she likes at school, and without thinking, she smiles.
Smiles. Right.
Would that be too difficult?
No, I'll try it.
Alright, well then. Let's try that scene again.
What a coincidence. Oh, but we're at school, so I guess it's not that much of a coincidence. No, but I just thought that if I waited here, then maybe you might come here too.
The lines were awkward, and she wasn't smiling, but for some reason, my hands didn't stop the footage, and I continued rolling.
I'm happy to see you here, but if possible, I wish that I could see you outside of school too. Would that be okay?
Through the camera lens, I could feel her acting, but wait, is this really acting? My mind was racing with these thoughts as I continued rolling the camera. Great job. Here's a drink.
Thank you. I was so nervous.
Well, that was some really great acting, and it even made my heart beat faster.
Really? Well, in that case, I'm glad.
All of the filming went smoothly after that, and it was finally the day of the school culture festival. Before we showed the film, there was a greeting from the cast, but...
My name is Yukari Seki. I'm a junior in class 3. Before I greet you all, I would like to express my gratitude for someone.
What? She was just supposed to give a brief greeting, and that's all she needed to do.
The only reason I'm standing here today is all thanks to Ryosuke Shibata. I have terrible communication skills, and I was always in class all by myself. But then, he was kind enough to talk to me. From there, he was always really thoughtful of me, and this time he invited me to be the main character in this film. I really am grateful. Thank you, Ryosuke.
Oh, well... After that, the film screening was a huge hit. And that had nothing to do with my camera work or the editing. It was her transparent acting and the slight smiles that she would show. It was all secret praise towards her. And I was happy with that. The crew can't be in the spotlight more than the actors. And if everybody could see what a great person she was, then that would be enough. After the culture festival was over, Yukari became popular in an instant. It wasn't like anybody disliked her from the beginning, and because she started to become more positive about interacting with others, she finally had a place in the class. I was happy about that, but at the same time, a little bit sad about it, and I stopped going over to talk to her. But then one day, after school,
Oh, Ryosuke!
Yukari? What's the matter?
I wanted to walk home with you.
Well then, I guess we can walk home together. Interesting. I didn't know that the shop closed.
Yeah, nowadays I guess more people watch things online than going to the rental shops.
I see. That's disappointing.
Yeah, especially because the store manager and all of the staff were really great people.
That makes me sad too.
I know the truth. You also could have watched all those movies online, but you were going out of your way to come to the shop, weren't you?
What?
Sorry, that was maybe just my imagination. Maybe that was the case. Forget what I just said. It was nothing.
So, what are you going to do about your job now, Yukari?
I was thinking about a cafe, but I haven't decided yet.
I see.
No, this isn't really what I wanted to talk about today.
What?
Do you remember what I said to you before we started filming for the school film festival?
Oh yeah, that you said there was a condition.
Yeah, about that. There's a favor that I want to ask you, Ryosuke.
Sure. If there's anything I can do, I'll try.
Well then, I'm going to say it. Will you please make me your girlfriend?
What?
I like you, Ryosuke. The whole time that we were filming, I was actually talking to you. And I'm really serious that I want to go out with you, Ryosuke.
Are you sure that you're okay with me?
Yeah.
I'm just a nerd that loves movies and have bad communication skills, and I can't read the room, and I only talk about myself in movies, though.
Yeah, and that's the Ryosuke that I fell in love with.
You really are strange, Yukari.
You are the last person I want to hear that from.
And so, just like that, we became a couple. In the beginning, I didn't have any ulterior motives whatsoever, but I realized that we became friends, and then lovers. I guess this is what they mean when they say real life is better than the movies. For the record, as for what happened to us after that...
You are so in love today again, aren't you? Shibata, you better not make Yukarin cry.
I know that.
Well then, everyone, see you tomorrow.
Sheesh! Why do they have to come over and threaten me like that?
It's not that bad, is it? Nobody is saying anything mean either.
That's true, but also, aren't you embarrassed by that nickname, Yukarin?
No, I don't mind. I think it's cute, and I like it. Hey, can I come to your house again today, Ryosuke?
My dad actually comes home today, so
Well then, I guess I need to meet him.
And, well, every day feels like the happy ending of a movie. Pardon me if you'd like. Would you like to go out drinking?
Is this your first time hitting on a woman?
Yes.
Sure, let's go together.
I succeeded in hitting on a woman in a stroke of beginner's luck, but...
Yesterday was a really wonderful night, wasn't it?
What?
Well then, let's begin the interview.
The next day, the woman in charge of interviewing me for my next job was the woman that I hit on last night? Is this fate, or is it...
Hey Toru, long time no see.
Oh, Miss Yamaguchi. Thank you so much for going out of your way. My name is Toru Komatsu. I'm a 22-year-old senior in college. I was having a hard time finding a job for next year, and so far, I haven't gotten any offers. That's why I reached out to Miss Yamaguchi, who was the senior of my after-school club before, but...
I see. I can understand why you would panic without any offers at this point.
Yes. Tomorrow's my interview for my dream job, and so, I want to ask you for advice.
How did you pass the interview for Haha Nebo Cosmetics, which is such a top-class company?
Miss Yamaguchi went on to explain everything really properly to me, but the deciding factor was...
And finally, I guess I hit on people.
Huh? Hit on?
It's always been a strategy from the old days to get better at sales pitches. You know, talking to people that you don't know and not being thrown off by a cold response. Sales and hitting on someone have a lot in common.
I see.
And plus, it's also a good way to work on how you can get the other person interested in you.
I'm just going to put this out there, though. All you have to do is stand there, and anybody would be interested in you?
You think so? Thanks.
I wonder how many men this person has hit on until now. However, there was some logic to what she was saying. Miss Yamaguchi was working at a major cosmetics company in their sales department, and despite being a new employee, her sales record was already second in the company. She was somebody that already produced results in a sales position, which is what I wanted to do. Thank you very much, Miss Yamaguchi. I'm gonna do my best to hit on someone.
Yeah, wait, is that the right goal?
And so, I took a step out into the town at night in order to hit on some girls, but... excuse me, can you please help me?
Do you need some money? Wait a minute. Please, let me take out my coin purse.
No, I'm hitting on you. As you can see, nobody was getting on board. Not only that, but they would all shower me with dirty words and run away. I felt like I was going to crumble many times, but I continued on from woman to woman. And then, when I got to the 14th person, finally... Excuse me, if you'd like, would you like to go out for a drink?
Me? But I'm an old lady. Are you sure it's okay?
Old lady? No way! You're the most beautiful out of all the women I've seen until now.
That's nice to hear. But you may have been overdoing it. You should keep the flattery a little bit more mild.
Is that so? But that's really how I felt.
Are you the type that doesn't know how to lie?
Yes, I get that a lot.
Wait a minute. Is this your first time hitting on someone?
Yes.
Are you still in college?
Yes, I am, but... Wait a minute. Before I knew it, she's become the conductor.
Sure, let's go together.
What? Are you sure it's okay?
Yeah, I don't know, but you seem interesting, and I'm curious.
Yes. Thank you very much.
What's the matter? Do you not know how to drink much?
No, it's just that it's my first time coming to a fancy place like this, and I'm nervous.
You should let go of some of that stress. This is a place where you can just drink and have fun.
It was actually less about the place and more that Miss Eriko was so beautiful that I was nervous. I never could have imagined that my beginner's luck would land on a beautiful woman like this. About an hour after we started drinking together.
So how many girls have you dated until now?
About that. Actually, nobody yet.
And yet you are hitting on a woman. That's quite a big step, isn't it?
Yes. Actually, there was a reason for that. I talked to her about how I wanted a job at sales, and that I had an interview for my dream job tomorrow.
I see. So it's not like you were actually after me.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I like you.
What? What do you mean you like me?
After talking to you, I can see that you're an honest person, Toru.
I see. Although there are times that it doesn't work in my favor.
The righteous are fools. Is that the fault of the honest people?
I don't know. But I do think the person to fool people are wrong.
Exactly. That's why I like you, Toru.
When Miss Eriko smiled, she was really beautiful, and I completely fallen for her. She was a mature adult, an older, beautiful woman that I couldn't find any faults on. She did say that she's currently looking for a boyfriend, so,
Well then, thank you for today.
Miss Eriko?
What's the matter?
I'm going to do my best in the interview tomorrow, and if I pass, when that happens,
When that happens, what?
will you please go out with me? Officially?
What?
I swear, I'll become a man worthy of you, so please! In the beginning, I was only hitting on her for the sake of my interview, and since she knew that, I was sure that she was going to say no, but
Really? You would do that for me?
yes, I promise!
All right. Well then, if your interview goes well, then...
Thank you so much! And so, my relationship status was placed on hold, and we exchanged phone numbers and went home. That night, when I informed Miss Yamaguchi about what happened, she was shocked.
I didn't think that you would actually hit on somebody, and then even ask them out. But looks like it went well. Good luck on your interview tomorrow.
Yes, thank you so much. All right, I'm going to do my best at the interview tomorrow. The next day, I had arrived at Kanon Trading Company. In this hometown, it was one of the most famous trading companies. They were also known for being one of the hardest companies to get a job with, and that alone made my knees buckle. But it's going to be fine. I made that promise to Miss Eriko yesterday, so I need to be confident and sell myself. For the first round interview, it was one-on-one style, but I had more motivation than usual, and finally, my interview number was called, and... What?
Well then, we're going to begin the interview.
What? Wait, why is my interviewer Miss Eriko? I was so thrown off by the curveball that my mind went completely blank.
You know you don't need to be so nervous.
Yes, ma'am. Calm down. Deep breath. Even if this is Miss Eriko, who you hit on last night, I can't believe that I hit on my interviewer!
Well then, I already think I know what kind of person that you are. So I'm going to ask you some formal questions, okay?
What? Yes.
Well then, please tell me your motivations for working here.
And so, my interview began, and Miss Eriko seemed like she was trying to ease my nerves.
I see. I think I understand now. Well then, I'd like to ask you the final question.
Yes, ma'am.
It's an extremely important question, so please answer based on your intuition. If you were to get into a workplace relationship, would you keep it a secret?
What? Is that, sorry, but what kind of question is that?
I know that you are an honest and righteous person already, but on top of that, as someone who wants to work in sales, I'm asking you to better understand your personality.
I'm being tested right now, aren't I? Of course I wouldn't keep it a secret.
And why is that?
Because in your company's employee manual, it states, internal romantic relationships in the company are accepted. However, please maintain a respectful manner. And plus, even if the relationship were to become awkward, we're all adults here. And I don't think that it would affect my job.
I see, understand. Well then, I'd like to end this interview here.
Thank you very much. And so, I was able to stand my ground on my intentions until the very end. On my way home in the train, I remembered the final question of the interview. I bet the correct answer would have been to keep it a secret. For a workplace relationship to work, I knew in my mind that it would be important to maintain secrecy so that nobody else in the office would find out. Well, if I don't pass this interview, then I guess I can give up on a number of things. However, after that, I moved on to a second round interview, and then to the final interview. From the second round, Miss Eriko wasn't there, but I somehow made it to the final interview before I could wrap my head around it. And then I received a letter with an employment contract, and I felt like I needed to be pinched. After that, I graduated from college. I signed my contract to start in the sales department of Kanon Trading Company from that fall.
I've been waiting for you, Mr. Komatsu.
What? Wait a minute! Miss Eriko? I mean, Miss Ueda? Are you?
I am in charge of Sales Department Division 3. Eriko Ueda. Nice to meet you.
Yes! Not only wishing my interview, I didn't think that she was going to end up as my direct boss! And then, on the night of my first day of work, I was invited out to drinks with Miss Eriko. And then she revealed to me, from the moment she saw me in town hitting on women, she had already known who I was.
I'm sorry. That day, I had just seen a photo of your face on the entry sheet.
Miss Eriko, you're a bad person.
But you were being so serious, hitting on people. So I was wondering what kind of person you are.
So then, did you purposely try to get hit on?
That's right. You can learn a lot about a person by speaking to them, right? And then, I totally liked you, Toru. Oh, but that doesn't mean I showed you mercy in the interview. And I still judged you the same way I would with anyone else.
Really? Well then, the final question that you asked about a workplace relationship.
That's a question that we ask, because it says a lot about a person. 9 out of 10, they answer that they would keep it a secret.
Well then, that must be the right answer.
There is no right answer. As long as that person can explain themselves, then it's fine.
That's how it goes?
That's how it goes.
Well then, Miss Eriko, when you heard my answer, what did you think?
So now you're turning it on me? To be honest, I don't mind either way.
What do you mean by that?
Agreement and acceptance. As long as those two things are properly discussed, anybody that wouldn't do that and choose the rules on their own would definitely be out.
I see. Miss Eriko, as promised, I did pass the interview and enter the company.
You're talking about that promise, right? Of course, that is, if you're okay with me.
Well then, does that mean you'll really go out with me?
Yeah.
Yes! After that, Miss Eriko and I spoke about what to do next, and we decided to keep this relationship a secret for the time being. That's because right now, she was my direct manager, and I had just entered the company as a new hire. My priority was to learn my job first, and I also wanted to be able to hold my own, so that I could proudly say that I was Miss Eriko's boyfriend. And Miss Eriko said that that would be okay for now. And so, I started my job, and the first month flew by. There was a lot of company training, and I slowly began to learn the ropes of my job. Miss Eriko also taught me all kinds of skills and knowledge for the job, and I was able to produce results in my first sales pitch. A job that I wanted to do in the first place, and the presence of Miss Eriko was also very big to me.
Oh, Mr. Komatsu, you want to go get lunch together?
There's a fancy cafe called Alice in front of the train station.
Oh, I'm sorry. I already have plans for lunch today.
Aww.
Aww.
Maybe on another occasion?
He's gone.
Plans, but with who?
Every now and then, I would be invited to lunch by some of the other female employees, but I always refused.
Toru, why don't you go to lunch sometime with some of your other employees?
What?
I heard the girls in the department complaining that every time they invite you, you reject them. Look at you, you're already so popular.
I didn't know that. But I have you, Miss Eriko, and I don't want to do anything that would raise any suspicions with you.
Oh, I may not seem like it, but I am a generous person, you know. I won't tie you down.
That is a scary smile. But I guess it is necessary to spend time with my colleagues.
That's right. It's important to be able to separate the two. Plus, at home, you're always extra nice to me. That's okay.
Hey, you can't talk about that right now.
Oh? All I said was that you gave me a nice massage, that's all.
For the record, I was basically half living at Miss Eriko's apartment already. Well, we are a man and a woman, so all kinds of things happen. All kinds of things. However, I couldn't exactly say that everything was smooth sailing, and one day, an incident occurred.
Oh my, this company.
What's the matter, Miss Ueda?
It's nothing, but
It looks like something is bothering her. That night, after I finished working overtime, I was heading towards Miss Eriko's apartment when... There she is, Miss Eriko, and... Who's that? Eriko, you're single now, aren't you?
no, I have a proper boyfriend right now.
Whatever. Then just break up with him and get back together with me.
No, I refuse. The guy that I'm dating now is a man 1,000,000 times better than you.
Whatever. Well, I'll be back.
Don't come back here ever again.
I could tell that it was a heated situation, but before I could run over there, the guy disappeared. Eriko? Who was that person?
Toru?
I hate to jump to conclusions, but... Ex-boyfriend?
Do you want to have a drink before we go home tonight?
And so, the two of us headed towards the nearby pub. And according to Miss Eriko, that was her ex-boyfriend. Originally, they started at the company together, and they got along well. But when Miss Eriko was promoted first, she said, the relationship suddenly changed.
He started saying things like women shouldn't be working and should be at home.
Wow, even in this day and age?
He must have really not liked that I was promoted before him. But I really like my current job and my company.
I can tell from watching you. You're always lively at work, and everybody on your team has a lot of trust in you.
Thank you. Why is he suddenly wanting to get back together? What does he want?
Maybe that's just how much she still likes you, Miss Eriko.
No, he's just the type of person that doesn't like it when he doesn't get his way. You know, one of our client companies. The one called Kanemaru.
Yeah, I know that one, but...
He is actually the son of the CEO there. He was originally working at our company, but he quit when I got promoted and he transferred over there. On top of that, our next big client is that company, and he started saying that if I got back together with him, then he would quickly get the CEO's approval.
What does he think a company is? Does he think that it's his own personal toy to play with?
Well, he is going to be the CEO after his father eventually.
I don't hear any good rumors about him, though.
Well, regardless of the situation, he shouldn't be mixing personal and professional like that.
Is there anything that I can do?
I guess nothing right now. I'm sorry to make you worried, Toru.
You don't need to hold back. I'm your boyfriend. You can make me worry anytime.
Yeah, thanks.
After that, we began a business relationship with the company Kanemaru, but I could see that Miss Eriko was struggling. Of course, they also wanted our products, so we couldn't just deny the contract, but...
I have to go on a business dinner with that ex-boyfriend and his colleagues soon.
Will you be okay?
Yeah, I just don't want to go. So I have a favor to ask you.
Of course. If there's anything that I can do, tell me. And Eriko's request was that she wanted me to attend that business dinner. She said that she would be a lot more comfortable if I was nearby. Of course, I didn't think twice and said yes. However, on the day of the business dinner, after we all had a few drinks, the ex-boyfriend started to get very comfortable with Miss Eriko. You know, Eriko and me, we were gonna get married.
Hey!
Oh, come on, I'm just telling people, that's all.
That's not it. That's not true. We were never engaged.
I was planning on just holding it all in. But to be honest, I couldn't stand that ex-boyfriend's attitude. It wasn't just because this was toward Miss Eriko. Even if it wasn't Miss Eriko, I couldn't forgive that attitude no matter what. Excuse me?
Mr. Komatsu?
What do you want? Wait, aren't you a new kid? I believe the point of this dinner is to deepen the business relationship. Yeah, and under the circumstances, I don't believe that you're taking appropriate actions here. That's harassment. What the hell? Who do you think you are? Trying to lecture me when I'm older than you? Are you sure you're okay with that? Our contract with your company depends on me, you know. If you apologize now, then I can forgive that little attitude of yours. I refuse. And also, please, stop being so comfortable and getting so close to my girlfriend. Huh? Girlfriend? Wait a minute, are you? That's hilarious! Just because you're so unpopular with the guys, you laid hands on a new kid? Why are you dating such a useless guy? Just get back together with me. Aren't you so lucky? You can be the CEO's wife. I see. Now I understand. Miss Eriko, let's go.
What? But.
Are you sure about that? If you leave now, I'm gonna scrap the contract with your company. Yes, that's fine. Well then. I took Miss Eriko by the hand, and we walked out of the restaurant.
What do I do about the contract with Kanemaru?
Don't worry about it. Actually, their business is doing pretty poorly.
How do you know about that?
I looked into it. Well, I actually heard a rumor from one of my seniors from my college club. And with what happened today, now I'm sure of it. That was because, for the first time in a while, I spoke to Miss Yamaguchi on the phone yesterday. She had a lot of connections and a really big network in all kinds of places. Just to try, I asked her about the company Kanemaru, and then...
Oh, that company? I heard things are pretty bad right now.
What do you mean by bad?
I heard that the son of the CEO is messing around a lot and that he's really no good, but that the CEO still wants to pass the company on to his son.
But what's so bad about that?
Starting with the vice president, all of the board of directors are against it. But even then, the CEO seems to believe that if his son gets married and he has a household, then he would calm down. So he decided to let his son take after the company under the condition that he gets married. They said that the company is on the verge of a cohabitation at any minute.
So that ex-boyfriend, he's just trying to use Miss Eriko so that he can become the CEO? Hey, how trustworthy are those rumors?
There are rumors after all, but if you were able to see him, I think you'd be able to get the gist of it.
I had just joined the business meeting today after hearing those rumors, but I wasn't surprised. Just as Miss Yamaguchi had said, not even a week after Miss Eriko and I walked out of that dinner, there was a coup d'etat at the company Kanemaru. The CEO was fired, and apparently the vice president became CEO, which means that Miss Eriko's ex-boyfriend wouldn't be taking after the company. A few days later, the new CEO came to our company to greet us and apologize. Apparently, he heard about the ex-boyfriend's inappropriate actions towards Miss Eriko, so he came directly to her and promised that they would work extra hard with a new company structure, and the contract was re-signed. For the record, both the CEO and his son, the ex-boyfriend, were kicked out of the company. And so, we were able to regain our peace. And 1 year later, on Christmas Day...
I can't believe I'm going to be in my 30s next year. Time flies.
Were you about to say that you wanted to be married by 30?
Yeah, but I'm enjoying my life as it is today. So we don't need to talk about marriage or anything that heavy.
Well then, that's perfect. Eriko, let's get married.
What is this?
If you'd like, will you please marry me and be my wife? With tears in her eyes, Eriko didn't hesitate to say yes, and I vowed to protect this person and to make her happy for the rest of my life. Yes! I'm so excited! My name is Yota Kinugasa. I left my quiet town 2 years ago and moved to the big city. I had enough of the countryside life and wanted to broaden my horizons a bit, so I packed my bags and moved far away. And now...
Everyone, thank you all for coming. Make sure you all dance and have fun today.
Woo! I became a total pop star groupie. Today, there was a huge festival, and my absolute favorite star, Ria Nanamori, had just taken the stage. She wasn't the most famous one there by a mile, but that only made me love her more. After all, she only had the prettiest smile and the most amazing voice and the best dance moves. I knew someday she'd make it to the top of the charts, and it was a shame that more people hadn't noticed her yet. But as I was getting lost in the snow... How dare she! The guy next to me suddenly rushed up onto the stage.
What's the matter with you?
You don't even remember me? I've done so much to support you. I bought all your merch.
You're that stalker. Why are you here?
I'm not a stalker. I only followed you because I was trying to protect you. And then you had the nerve to call the cops on me? I'll never forgive you! I don't know. You perfectly fit the bill of a stalker to me. Huh? Something didn't sit right with the murderous look in his eyes, so I followed him onto the stage. I should have known he'd be after Rhea. It's a good thing he was so bad at stalking, or I might not have made it in time. What happened? Stay right there, okay? I won't hurt you as long as you don't move, but I can't be responsible if you thrash around in this position and break something. Maybe it was because he got caught in the act, but he backed off and stood down with his tail between his legs. I was able to hand him off easily to a security guard who ran over. They could take care of the rest from here.
Thank you so much for helping me.
No problem. It was really nothing at all. Oh my god, the real Rhea Nanamori is talking to me! She's even cuter in person!
That was really impressive. Won't you tell me your name?
You saved our Rhea! That was so cool! You must have gone through some super secret government training program or something. I've never seen anything like it. Maybe I can sell this footage to a news station. Oh crap! Oh, I really don't need anything. I should probably go.
Huh? No, wait, at least tell me your name.
My name isn't important. I'm just a fan. Anyway, I gotta go!
Wait!
Phew. That was getting scary. There were so many people crowding around me. There's no way I could give out any information like that. If my dad found out that I was going around spending all my time chasing pop stars, he'd probably kill me. At the very least, he'd probably force me to move back with him and never let me move away again. At least I was able to get right next to Rhea. Although, maybe she was embarrassed seeing me dressed to the nines in her gear like this. But I finally got to see her live in concert. I wanted to show my appreciation somehow. And with that, my eventful weekend came to a close. Morning, everyone! Huh? What's everybody so excited about? Did we get a hot new transfer student or something? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. This is you, right? Why didn't you ever say you could do something like this? Huh? This was my best friend, Hiroki. He was handsome, but even his usual carefree demeanor seemed a bit shaken today. And when he showed me his phone, I saw a video of me saving Rhea. Somehow, it had gone viral on social media and was racking up thousands of views. Crap. You gotta be kidding me! So it was you. My life is over. Everyone knows I'm a pop star groupie now. That's what you care about? You're a social media star now, you know? I guess with so many people watching, someone was bound to be recording. But I didn't give permission to show my face. Don't I have a right to my privacy? If my dad beats me to a pulp, I'm gonna find the person who uploaded that video and kill them! Would he really do something like that? Oh my god, what if he drops me down a waterfall? Or this time he'll probably feed me to a bear for sure! What has this guy done to ya?
Yota Kinugasa in Class 2C. I repeat, Yota Kinugasa in Class 2C. Please come to the principal's office immediately.
Oh god, he found out already? And he's gonna make me come home? Dude, just how scary is your dad? You called for me? I knew that running away would only delay the inevitable, so I made my way over to the principal's office. It seemed quiet enough. Maybe my dad wasn't there after all. But when I went inside...
Oh, Yota!
I was greeted with the sight of none other than my favorite pop star, Rhea Nanamori. She was standing next to what must have been her manager and the principal. Rhea, why are you here?
Are you aware that a video of what happened yesterday went viral on social media?
Oh, right. My friend was just telling me about that.
Really? Well, someone else commented on the video saying that they recognized you from their school. I messaged them asking for more details, and that's how I was able to track you down.
You really didn't have to come all the way out here for me.
Of course I did. You literally saved my life, you know? I know this isn't nearly enough to repay you, but I hope you like it.
I guess she came to thank me. Of course, I knew that Ria was perfect in every way, right down to her impeccable manners. But I never expected her to go to this much trouble for a nobody like me. Not that I was complaining, though. Do you think I could get your autograph?
Oh, no problem. Can I have a pen, please? Sure. Where do you want her to sign?
Right here! On my uniform!
I can't do that.
I thought she'd say yes if I was passionate enough. But I guess that makes sense. But I don't have anything else on me.
Then how about you provide us your address and we'll send you an autograph letter? Oh, great idea. You're okay with that, right, Yoda?
Is that really okay with you? I don't want to give you more work.
It's no problem at all. Sounds like a plan. As soon as Ria provides me the autograph, I'll send it right over. No, I want to send it myself. Do you even have time to do that? I'll make time. I really can't thank Yoda enough for saving me. Oh, well, once you get an idea, you never give up. I guess I can't argue with you. Yes! All right then, Yoda, what's your address?
Right!
Hey, don't just go shaking people's hands out in the open. Owie! Save that for the handshake events. Why do you always have to be so strict about everything? Put yourself in his shoes. He gets to have physical contact with you, and he's a big enough fan of yours to come to your events, right? You don't want him to wallow in the pitiful delusions of an impossible romance, do you?
Impossible romance?
Oh, don't listen to her. She used to like someone once, but when she became a pop star herself, she couldn't make things work with her crush, and she still harbors a grudge about it. Believe me, she never shuts up. Ria, I can hear everything you're saying, you know. Eep. Anyway, Yota?
Yes?
Thank you from the bottom of my heart for saving my wonderful little Ria here. I'd also like to express my gratitude on behalf of our entire agency.
It really was nothing. She calls her wonderful little Ria, but she's in the middle of hurting her as we speak.
Yoda?
Yeah? What is it?
I'll never forget everything you did for me. I promise I'll come back to thank you again.
I keep telling you, it's okay. It really was no big deal. Of course, the truth is that I really do want to see her again.
We have a lot more work to do, so if you'll excuse us, we'll be off. See you around, Yoda. Sorry for taking up you and your school's time.
Bye! I wish I could talk to her longer.
What about my signature?
I guess the principal was a fan too. Even as I was reeling from the shock of what just happened, I was immediately surrounded by a barrage of curious classmates. Not only that, some sports teams apparently got the idea that I was coordinated enough to join any of them, and they wouldn't stop bugging me about it. The only reason I could do what I did was because I took martial arts classes as a kid. That night,
howdy, neighbor.
My favorite pop star somehow ended up at my doorstep. But why? Ria, what are you doing here?
I actually live pretty close by, so I decided to swing around.
You can't just go to a guy's apartment. I live alone, you know?
I know that. Your principal told me.
But you know how big a fan of yours I am, right?
Of course I do.
So if she knows all that, why the heck would she be here? Isn't she worried that I'd do something to her if the two of us ended up alone?
Have you eaten already?
Not yet.
Great, then let me make you something.
Are you still trying to thank me for what I did the other day? Don't you realize what you're doing? This is going a bit too far, wouldn't you say? You don't want to give me the wrong idea, right?
You still think that?
Huh?
You really believe I would go this far just to thank you?
Huh? What else would it be?
I wouldn't go to the house of just anyone, even if they rescued me. I couldn't. If I'm doing this, it means I have my own reasons.
No way. I've never seen her blush so much.
And when you saved me back there, honestly, I thought it was pretty hot. Even the security people couldn't move to act as fast as you did. And you rushed head first to save me without even sparing a thought for how much danger it was. So it's only natural that I'd fall for you, right?
Wait, but... Oh my god, she's so close!
I want to do whatever I can to repay you.
Rhea, this is nothing like how you act in public.
Of course not. Why would I show this side of myself to anyone other than the person I love?
Love? This is a dream, right? It has to be! There's no way the Rhea Nanamori would ever say she liked me!
And to be honest, since yesterday, my agency's been getting flooded with requests to book me, thanks to that viral video. I guess even more people started noticing me. There were so many comments like, "Who's that hot girl?" and "That pop star is so cute." That's just one more thing I owe to you.
But if you go ahead and become big, won't that overshadow everything?
If that happens, then that's great, but this is all your fault, so you need to do what you can to help me out too.
Me? What can I do?
I mean, you like me too, right?
Of course I do.
So it's decided then.
I'm a fan, right? I never said that! But you will. Dad? Why are you here? You didn't notice me? I've been here the whole time.
Oh, yeah, I actually met him outside before I came in, but he told me to go on ahead.
No way! How long were you two out there? Wait, did you two know each other beforehand or something?
No, we just both happened to come by at the same time, and he asked me who I was. I told him I was your future wife.
Huh? What kind of introduction is that? Ahem. The reason I came all the way out to the big city in the first place was to find out what exactly my boy was up to. When one of my pupils first told me about that video, I assumed you were just chasing after pop stars like a weak little nerd. Oh crap! I almost forgot about that. He's gonna kick me to the curb. But now I understand that you were only showing your support out of love for your girlfriend. That's my boy. What? And not only that, you risk life and limb to save her. Now that's a real Kinugasa.
Sorry, he seemed a bit on edge, so I may have misled him a little bit.
I get it now. Rhea anticipated my dad getting angry, so she did what she could to save me. If she hadn't brought up marriage stuff, I'd probably already be toast. But just knowing that my favorite pop star would go so far for me makes me too happy for words. Rhea told me the basics in advance, but I guess her agency doesn't allow their pop stars to engage in any kind of relationship. Honestly, I had half a mind to tear up her contract right then and there. But have faith in me, kid. Your dad's gonna talk to them and see if there's anything he can do to change their minds. I have some friends in the biz, you know? If Rhea's agency tries to make a big fuss about it, I'm sure those friends of mine will be happy to take someone so popular under their wing. Now that he mentions it, I do remember seeing some really fancy cars pull up to the house over the years. They always had some kind of business with my dad or my grandpa. I didn't know any of them were celebrities, though.
So, would it be too bold of me to ask to meet some of these people?
Of course. Don't you worry your pretty little head about a thing. If I have anything to say about this, you won't be going hungry for even a day. Heck, you might even be able to get an even more cushy contract for yourself. Dad, you're being awfully nice with Ria. Could you maybe cool it a bit?
Huh? You say something, kid?
No, nothing.
But I'm sure people might talk about how you're dating a fan, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Don't worry. I'll make sure to keep this all between us. My lips are sealed. But if anything does happen, I'll do whatever I can to vouch for you.
Wow, thanks, Dad. You're the best.
He looks happy she called him that.
Well, now that that's all settled, I should be heading back. Next time you come home, we'll have some extra special father-son bonding time.
Ow! My dad squeezed my shoulder with a force no human should possess. When I instinctively turned to face him, that's when I noticed. My dad hates anything he deems unfair. He was willing to overlook me dating a super cute pop star just this once because she was there with me. But next time I came home, he'd make me understand just how lucky I was. Crap. I knew things were going too well here. If anything did happen, I knew my dad would always have my back. But in return, I had a feeling that the next time I came home, I wouldn't be able to walk straight for days.
Your dad seems like a really nice guy. I feel so lucky.
As soon as my dad left, Ria said that with the biggest smile on her face. Yeah, he certainly is reliable.
And he gave us his blessing too, right? I can't wait to spend the rest of my life together with you. I'll come here as much as I can to make dinner for you from now on. How does that sound?
Wait, you don't have to go that far for me.
But I want to. Besides, that means I can spend even more time together with you. But if you don't want me to, I guess that's fine.
Of course I'm okay with it. I just think we need to be careful that nobody finds out we're dating. The girl I love was doing whatever she could to spend more time with me. I wasn't about to deny her that.
I will. I can't wait, Yoda.
Yeah, I'm excited to be with you more too, Ria. And that's how the two of us started dating, with marriage a very real possibility in the future. As Ria said, she started to get more work offers, and she only continued to skyrocket in popularity. Somehow, she managed to only take the gigs that she got after the video started trending, and the ones she would have gotten anyway. As for what my dad talked about, Ria apparently called him herself to refuse his offer and rely on her own skill. Even still, as the number of days I was able to watch Ria's performances on TV increased, it was clear she had the makings to reach the top of the charts like I always knew she could. But no matter how thin she spread herself, she always knew that I'd be waiting for her with a smile to spoil her silly whenever she came over. My dad won't stop calling me, asking me about the next time I'm gonna come home and visit him. Every time, I come up with some excuse or another to stay away. And can you blame me? I'm afraid of what's gonna happen when I finally do go back. Right now, I'm happy to keep lavishing in the amazing life I get to share together with Ria. Ever since I was a little kid, I've loved DVD rental shops. Back before streaming services were as major as they are now, I would grab whatever small change I had and come here to rewatch movies or animes that I loved. Nowadays, with one click of a mouse, you can watch an endless number of movies, but there are still a few classic works that aren't on the streaming sites. Oh, how nostalgic. This series. Going to rent this one today. I treat myself to renting one DVD per week. And I loved this time that I spent here.
Well then, 1 week rental for this.
Yes.
Wait, what? Wait a minute. Is that you, Miyamoto?
Yeah, sorry. Who are you?
Oh, it has been a long time. And I changed my hairstyle, so I guess you wouldn't know. And in high school, I used to wear glasses, too.
That voice. You're Shiomi!
Correct. Long time no see.
Oh yeah, it has been a while. To be honest, I think I was acting strange. But that's because I hated this. I didn't want my former classmate, and not only that, but a cute girl, to know about this hobby of mine.
You don't need to be so embarrassed about this. We're already grown adults, so it's totally normal to rent a naughty DVD as a guy.
That's not what it is!
What? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure! This anime, it's a super famous classic about a high school romance.
You're very knowledgeable.
No, it's not like that.
Oh, I see. You just didn't want me to know what a nerd you are.
That's right.
But, I think it's too late.
What? Why?
The students at our school, at least 90%, knew that you were an anime nerd.
Seriously?
Seriously, you had an anime keychain on your bag, and anytime an anime song was playing, you were always grinning from ear to ear.
Come on!
Your face is bright red.
Let's not talk about this anymore, yeah? So, Shiomi, you work here?
That's right. Since last week. It's not that busy, so to be honest, it's an easy job.
Although, as somebody who loves these rental shops, that's a little bit sad.
Yeah, I know. There are less and less rental shops these days.
Bookstores and game stores as well.
I guess times have changed.
It is sad, though.
Yeah, it is. It is sad.
I was a little bit sentimental. Well then, I'm gonna get going now.
Wait a minute.
What?
That anime. Are you about to watch it now?
Yeah, it's what I look forward to once a week.
I want to watch it with you. I'm interested.
Huh?
I'm about to finish my shift in about 10 minutes, so wait for me.
Huh?
Let's go to your place and watch it together. I'm going to confirm whether it's a suspicious anime or not. Thanks for waiting. Sorry, I got caught by the manager at the very end.
I don't mind that part, but...
Oh, really? Well, good. I know. Let's buy some alcohol and snacks somewhere. I am starving after that shift.
Are you really coming over?
Yeah, of course I am. Or, what is it? Is it really a naughty video?
No.
Well, then why not? Although, I wouldn't mind if it was one of those types of videos either.
So for some reason, my former classmate was about to follow me home to my apartment.
Whoa, Miyamoto!
What?
There are some very adult scenes in here.
Sorry, I totally forgot.
Is that the truth?
I'm telling you the truth. The last time I watched it, I was in middle school. Back then, the ratings were a lot more loose than they are now.
So you watched this when you were in middle school? There's a lot of showing for the main girl. You're such a guy.
Please, give me a break. Seriously.
But, well, you've got good taste.
What does that mean?
I think I might like it. This.
I told you.
Yeah, you're a roller coaster of feelings.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry about it. You don't need to apologize so quickly. I don't hate people that are passionate about what they like.
When you put it like that, it's embarrassing.
Oh, you are blushing. Come here.
So we finished watching all 4 episodes that were in the DVD.
Huh. Well, that was really good.
Those are only the first 4 episodes, though.
Why didn't you rent them all?
I was thinking about renting 1 DVD per week from now. It's a waste to watch it all at once.
I see. So, to be continued next week. Miyamoto, open your hand.
Like this?
Here, take this.
Change? Are you telling me to go get juice with this? What, do you want Coke?
Hey, your slave nature must be ingrained in you.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. So, what is this?
This is half of today's rental fees because I watched it with you.
You don't need to give me this.
Nope, we need to do these things properly. And plus, it was so good that I would be happy to pay money for it. I can't wait for the next one.
Well, in that case, I got it. If you liked it, then you should watch the rest of it too. It would make me feel like my mission was a success.
Well, you said that we're watching the rest next week, right? I scheduled a shift at the same time already, so you better not watch it without me. You're going to wait for me, okay?
Wait a minute. Does that mean you're going to come over to watch it again?
Of course. Next week and the week after.
And just like that, I made a friend who was going to watch anime with me once a week.
What's up? I rented this week's video.
Thanks. I'm also done preparing here.
Well, you're really good at cooking, so that's a huge help.
Once a week, Shiomi would rent the DVD, and with alcohol in hand, she would come to my apartment. In return, I would make appetizers and wait for her. I felt like a strange relationship had formed between us. This DVD has up to episode 12, so it's going to get exciting.
Interesting. So episode 12 gets exciting. Why?
Because it's the last episode of the first season.
The first season? What's that?
Oh, nothing.
Well, whatever it is, let's open the alcohol.
I had gotten completely used to this by now, but it didn't make me nervous to have Shiomi next to me. And with that, the only thing left was the happiness of enjoying the anime with somebody.
Wow, these two are always two ships in the night.
And that's what makes it fun.
That's true. Miyamoto, did you have a high school experience like this too?
Asking when you already know. I was a total loser.
Well, yeah.
Shiomi, you're mean.
I was doing pretty well back then.
Yeah, you were.
Jealous?
No.
Deep down you are, aren't you?
Obviously.
That's so you, Miyamoto. By the way, how long are you going to call me Shiomi?
Well, that is your name, Shiomi. What are you saying?
That's not what I'm saying. You're so clueless.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Do you finally get it?
But you also call me Miyamoto.
Interesting. Well then, from now on, I'm going to call you Kai.
Gah.
So you can call me by my first name too. Go ahead.
Asuka.
Yeah.
Isn't this
what?
pretty embarrassing?
That's true, it is embarrassing. But
Yeah.
when you're watching such a bittersweet high school experience like this, I can't help but get carried away.
I get it.
I wonder if the two in this anime also feel like this.
That might be true. And then, before I knew it, it was already morning.
Today was fun again, staying up through the night.
You have your college class, don't you, Asuka? Are you gonna be okay?
I'll be fine, still young.
Oh, sure. I'm gonna sleep. But good luck to you.
What? What about college?
I don't have any lectures in the morning.
What? No fair.
You should do that from next semester too, Asuka.
Next semester.
Did I just say something weird?
No, nothing.
That was weird.
I was just thinking that next semester we'll get to watch DVDs together.
Oh.
See you, Kai. Next week?
And then Asuka ran off into the morning light. Her feet almost looked like they were dancing. Our anime viewing party that happened once a week was about to be the last one. That being said, there is a next time. We had already made plans for the next semester. And so, in order to find that next series to watch, I was back at the rental shop for the first time in a while. Oh, this is the one I've wanted to watch forever. This could be good. Wait, but I guess I should ask if Asuka would be interested in it too. I don't know what she might want to watch. And then I headed towards the register, where Asuka was working.
That's why I'm asking you. What time do you finish your shift?
Is that any of your business as a customer? 3 pieces. Here. Beep, beep, beep.
Are you sure you don't need to read out the titles?
Depending on the customer, there are people who would like to quietly rent these DVDs that are for adults.
Well, I don't mind. You know, it's important to confirm, isn't it?
No matter how you looked at it, she was bothered. And no matter how you looked at it, that guy was way bigger than me. If we got into a fight, anybody would be able to know in one glance what would happen. And so, I took a pathetic strategy to try to help. I took the DVD right next to me, and I lined up behind him. I'm sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush, but are you gonna take some more time?
Oh, yes. No, it's fine. This customer's about to be finished.
Is that so? Well, I can wait.
The next customer is waiting, so...
Fine, whatever.
And so, the guy disappeared. You must be tired, Asuka.
Kai, thanks, you saved me.
Sorry, it was pathetic.
What was?
That was the only way that I could think of to get you out of it. And then, I showed her the DVD in hand. Immediately, Asuka laughed.
This is one that's totally meant for kids.
I panicked, so I didn't check the title. Are you really going to rent this?
I guess so. It saved me anyway.
That's serious of you. Do you get a lot of customers like that?
I guess so, but I don't want to make a big commotion out of it, so I just tolerate it. That's why the way you handled it was perfect. These days, anybody can write whatever they want on social media, and it can cause a huge fire. In that case, a rental shop in a town like this would crumble down in an instant.
That would be a problem.
Right?
By the way, what time does your shift end today?
What is that? Are you pretending to be that customer?
Good guess.
I can tell because it doesn't suit you, Kai. If anything, would you like for me to read out the title of the DVD as a special service?
No, thank you.
Is that so? Anyway, about 10 more minutes.
What is?
My shift will be done in about 10 more minutes.
And Asuka was laughing like she was teasing me. As we were watching the last scene, Asuka said under her breath,
Wait, this scenery. I think I've seen it before. I wonder why.
I'm amazed you noticed.
What do you mean?
This scene is actually in this neighborhood.
Is it a sacred place?
Correct.
Interesting. I didn't know. Well, it's over.
How was it?
I wouldn't say that it was fun, especially because they didn't end up together in the end.
I see.
But I don't think that I'll ever forget the story.
I glanced over at the side of her face, and it was beautiful.
Well then, I think I'll go home for today.
I'll walk you.
Why?
Because I feel like it.
I see. Well, if you feel like it, then I guess I have no choice. I'll let you.
Thank you. Happy to hear.
And you're going to go to the place of that last scene while you're at it, aren't you?
How did you know?
Take me with you? It's already the morning.
The air is fresh.
I really love this time of morning.
I know what you mean.
See, look. The town is waking up.
Asuka pointed her finger, and ahead of that, the houses started to light up one by one to begin their day. A lot of people were waking up from their sleep, and the night was ending.
I didn't get this in high school, but I feel like you and I actually have a little bit in common.
That's true. Like how we hate people.
I thought you were like that too, Kai.
But I do think you're able to hide it, Asuka. I can't do that. Not like you.
People are a pain, aren't they?
Sometimes, there are some good people, though.
Like me?
Yeah, like you.
Oh, there it is. It's that bridge, isn't it?
Correct.
And those two were standing right here, weren't they? Oh, this is emotional.
It's fun to enjoy it like this, too, isn't it?
Hey, let's pretend to be them.
Pretend?
That's right. You're going to ask me out, and then I'm going to reject you.
No thanks.
Why not? Come on.
Fine, if you insist. And so, I said the exact same words as the main character. I like you,
Yeah?
and I want to be together with you forever, from this day forward, until the day the world ends.
Yeah?
Will you please stay with me?
I can't.
And then, I was rejected. Flat out rejected. The heroine in the anime didn't have long to live, but the guy main character didn't know that. And that's because long before the world was going to end, she was going to die. Asuka was laughing.
That tickles more than I thought.
Are you satisfied?
I guess so.
Well then, this time, play along with my request.
Sure. What do you want? Are we going to get breakfast?
I like you.
What are you saying? We're done playing pretend already. I'm satisfied. Satisfied with that.
And I want to be together with you, forever.
Like I said,
I don't hate being by myself. Just like, I don't like people anyway. But these last 2 months, being with you was really fun. That's why I want to be with you more. That's how I feel.
until this world ends?
Yeah.
But that's not possible.
Why is that?
Because my life isn't going to last that long. At the very most, I think 80 years might be the limit.
Is that your answer?
I guess so.
I see. Thanks. And then I forced myself to smile. Well, I hope I was smiling well and faking it. This was the first heartbreak of my life. And my heart hurt more than anything I ever felt before. And then another week went by.
Kai, I'm coming in.
What? Asuka? I jumped up out of my bed. Why?
What do you mean, why? It's our anime day as usual. Here, alcohol.
But we finished the series last week already.
Huh? You're the one that said we would continue this into next semester. I can't believe you. And also, this time I chose the series. Have you seen this one before?
Nope.
Oh, really? It's really good, so I hope you're excited.
Sure.
Come on, why are you just standing there? Come over here.
I thought you weren't going to come over anymore.
Because the anime series finished?
No, not that.
Because I rejected you?
Yeah.
About that. To tell you the truth, I was super happy, but I guess I just wasn't ready yet.
Ready? About what?
We hate people, right? That's why I thought that maybe this was comfortable for you because we only meet once a week to watch anime for a few hours. If we were together all the time, maybe you might hate me. Well, I thought a lot about it.
I see.
But when I thought that I wouldn't be able to be with you after this, I thought that would be sad. And that's the truth.
Well then, why don't we keep up with this once-a-week relationship?
No, that's not it. That's not what I'm trying to say.
What?
Until we finish watching this anime, let's increase the amount of time we spend together, like going out to places and stuff. And then, even if after that, you still like me, then ask me out again, in the same way as this anime. Because this anime has a happy ending anyway.
I understood what Asuka was trying to say. On the TV in front of us, the main character and the heroine just met for the first time. And from now, the two of them are going to spend a lot of time together and develop their feelings. And in the end, they're going to end up a couple. And so next time, I think when I ask her out, it'll go well. That's why I said this and laughed. Asuka, that's a spoiler.